and that's how we begin today, going old school with Guns N' Roses. Roland's telling me that the boys are talking. Axel and Slash are finally talking.
Oh,
so
good.
Looks like maybe somebody ran out of money in that camp, and it's time to get the boys together for a huge tour. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But the big news is they are talking. How are you, Jim Norton?
I'm good. I took a melatonin last night, so I'm a bit sleepy, but I did sleep. You had at 11:30.
You had a very groggy day yesterday, then.
Yes, I did.
Between the propofol and a little melatonin.
Right. Yeah, propofol really knocked. I told you I panicked when I was on the table.
No,
I told you I sat up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. Yes.
And I was like, I had that thing in my mouth. It holds your mouth open like a hose is going to go into it.
Yeah.
It's just for that thing for your endoscopy, and I couldn't breathe, and I could feel it. It makes you feel weird. And last time I had it, my mouth was closed because I was getting a colonoscopy. Fuck, man, it was a really helpless feeling.
Do you remember when they said have a nice sleep?
No, I sat up to take it out to tell him I can't breathe.
Yeah.
And I was like, I goes, no. Lay down. Done. Lay down. He was so annoyed at me. Done.
When I had mine, they tapped me and said, have a nice sleep. And man, I barely heard sleep. And next thing you know, I'm awake in another room. That propofol is amazing.
It's one of the greatest. Any of those knock you out drugs. Like whenever I watch movies, again, Game of Thrones or any other show, and I'm like, how do they do surgery? Like whoever invented that, the first guy to go under. Yeah. They come out and go, I didn't feel a fucking thing.
That's a miracle.
That's a miracle.
Absolutely, that's a miracle.
It's a miracle of evolution that we can do that.
You understand Michael Jackson with the propofol. For the people that have had a little propofol in their life, you're like, you know what? This could be good.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, someone just sits by your bedside all night and monitors you and puts you to sleep like that.
Is that what Comrade Murray would do? Because I'm wondering, how do you take it yourself? So would that doctor just sit there all night and make sure that, like keep him under?
I think so. I think what I read over the years, yeah, he would hang out and make sure everything was going okay.
Oh.
I think.
You're probably right. So what went wrong, I wonder? Did the doctor his heart just gave out?
Yeah, I guess with everything else that was going on with that guy, who knows? Who knows?
I felt bad for him. He just couldn't sleep. I mean, you know, like they would say like he took all these Valium or whatever he would take, and it just didn't work anymore.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like 10 o'clock in the morning, he'd still be awake. Like, I've been there before, like that, you can't sleep.
Yeah.
And like knowing you had a rehearsal.
Yeah.
He probably like, I'm fucking so tired, I'm not gonna get more than 4 hours. Oh my God, I'm not gonna get 3 hours, I gotta stay up now. Oh, that's the worst.
So he probably with all the plastic surgery he had some propofol one day, somewhere. And it probably got in his head like, wait a minute, I might be able to use this to get a good night's sleep.
Well, was the doctor there when he took it? I think Murray was there, and he just had a heart attack or whatever.
Yeah, no, Murray was there.
Oh, right, and he just said, fuck it.
This is stuff we haven't thought of in a few years, but if my memory serves me, when Dr. Murray left the room, Jackson self-administered a dose of propofol. Okay. That with the lorazepam.
I think he got it.
Pam created a perfect storm in his body that killed him instantly.
Oh, killed him instantly, huh?
So he gave himself his own propofol.
You wonder, though, did Murray really give it to him and then just say that so he wouldn't be charged with murder?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Wow, we were just talking about this, Mikey in Jersey. Let's say hi to Mike. Jimmy was just yelling and screaming about this as Guns N' Roses was playing.
That's right, Mike the Jews. Hello.
What do you got, Mike? Go ahead, Mike.
What's going on? Yeah, no, I saw it last night. This 32-year-old Mark Shkreli raising a price for a drug that helps fight parasites, toxoplasmosis, and they also need it for AIDS patients from $13.50 a pill to $750.
Yeah, it's basically most headlines are saying the AIDS pill. He decided to raise it from $13 to $750 per pill overnight.
He's an ex-hedge fund guy, and I guess his company acquired the rights. And you know, if you go to his Twitter feed, a lot of people are going, that was a great business move. And like, you know, people are just reading you don't want to just read the clickbait headline, which people will write about. I watched the interview. I watched his Bloomberg interview and I read about it. And I understand why he's doing it, and he's giving you all this bullshit about how it's better for the customer, and if someone can't afford it, we'll give it to him for free. And he's saying all the right things about insurance, but that's probably only because he's taking a PR public beating.
Yeah.
Public relation wise.
Oh my God! You know when you look at someone's face,
he's fucking hateable.
But sometimes you just look at someone's face and they're hateable.
Yeah,
he's one of those guys. He looks hateable,
and he alludes to. He's talking about. Well, I guess there's a course of treatment that this. I think it was called because of the D, Daraprim or something.
Yes, Daraprim.
Daraprim. So what it does is the course of the treatments would cost you $1,000. So he was saying that he's like, you could save your own life. It was like $1,000. And then he starts talking about other cancer drugs that go into the hundreds of thousands or $500,000. And he's saying, so this drug is still very low compared to its peers. Like just the way this was an affordable drug for people.
Yeah.
And I know that you're in the business to make money. I'm not naive. It's a business. I'm not, we're not socialist. We're not, it's a capitalist society.
Yeah.
But that's an ugly side of capitalism. Like that part of it, where you can do that with the drug and make it that much more expensive, is a disgusting side of our system.
It's a bit maybe there's a happy medium between $13.50 and $700.
Because it costs about $1 a pill to make. And she asked him, how much does it cost $1 a pill? And he goes, yeah, it's very inexpensive. So, there's research and development. We're trying to improve the pill. Again, all this shit that he has to say, so he can't just tell the truth and go, I'm an ex-hedge fund guy, I'm a scumbag, and I don't care.
It's a bit of gluttony on his part.
It's gross, man. And that's why it's gross. He said, come on, man, to go to $750, and I know most of it will be the insurance companies, but it's like, we hate the insurance companies, but it's like, how do you expect them to react when people are doing this with pharmaceutical companies are fucking gross.
That's unbelievable.
I just said gross twice.
Thanks for the phone call, Mike. All right, man.
He looks like one of those 1980s rich assholes in the John Cusack movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the yacht club.
Yeah. Just from the other side of the tracks. Yeah. Molly Ringwald is hoping to go on a date with him.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well.
And his explanation is hateable, too. Because, again, you know what he's saying. And if you take him at face value,
he's bullshitting.
It's public relations. He has to do a little damage control.
He sees a major opportunity here to put more cash in his pockets.
Shit. And he keeps saying profit. The way he says profit, like we have the right to profit. You want to fucking wring his neck.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we know you have the right to make money, man. It's a business. No one said you should do it for love.
Mm-hmm.
No one said do it for God and country.
But enjoy some of the hate you're going to get.
Yeah,
because people are kind of pissed off by that.
I hope something terrible happens to him.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just because of
it's just
his business practices.
He's just fucking disgusting.
Right. Fair enough.
And I know people will call up and go, "Give me the damn business." I know. You're right. I don't understand why it's a smart move to raise from $13.50 to $7.50. Exactly. You're right.
What percentage is that?
5,500, I think.
Yeah,
5,500%. The pill went up. Yeah, that's a little. That's
it was affordable
much
for people. And I know. You'll just give it to people. I know. We heard you the first time you said it. You fucking cunt.
Someone's saying that you're wrong. Another Mike in Jersey. Michael, what's going on, Michael?
Hi, guys. I love your show. I listen to you every day. I work for one of the biggest pharma companies in the world. And, Jim, you say we're gross, but we're not making, profits hand over fist. We're no different than any other company in the world. And we have to pay for research and development costs. For every drug that you see in a pharmacy.
It's $1 billion.
There's hundreds of others that fail that, that we're trying to help people.
No, I know that, and I'm not saying you should do it for free. I really mean that. But you know what I'm saying when you go from $13.50 a pill, a drug that would help people for $1,000, like that was the whole treatment cycle, then to $7.50. It's like, come on, man.
That's a little much, don't you think,
How
Michael?
can you justify that?
You don't know what other, that same company might be working on a cancer treatment that this might be the first drug that is a successful treatment for hundreds of others that have failed. And I promise you, if you looked at their overall bottom line, they're not going from 2% margins to hundreds of percentages. It's not the way that you're painting it.
No, I'm sure that they lose a lot of money, and I'm sure you're right about that. And I know research and development, although I imagine there's some kind of a way you can write that off. But it's just when you look at this guy and you listen to his explanation, a pill that costs $1 to make that was going for $13.50. If he doubled it to $26.50, that's, I understand what you mean. But to take it and make it $750.
And it's not a new pill. It's been around since the
It's been around for many, many years. There's not much research and development with this pill. That's why he has to spin it like we're trying to improve this pill. And the woman almost called him on it. She said something like, what are you trying to say that you're trying to like knock this pill off the market with a new one? It's like, come on.
He just saw an opportunity.
That's all it is, dude. He saw an opportunity to make a shitload of money.
And he should just say that.
And make
Own
up
it.
for a lot of losses on this one.
Own it, Martin. Just say I saw an opportunity, and I don't give a fuck about the people, but I give a fuck about the money.
But I'm not saying that you shouldn't make money, dude. I'm not being naive and saying pharmaceutical companies should go broke either.
All right. Thank you.
guys.
Earlier in the day, he was loving the hate, then he deleted his tweets. That's coming in. Guy raising pill prices under investigation with his old company. Really? What's his old company, Joe?
Morning, boys. Yeah,
Hi.
that's right. I read it yesterday. He's been under investigation for taking money from his pharmaceutical company to pay back people he burned when he was running his hedge fund in his 20s. And then with respect to the research and development, there was a doctor who was saying that this pill is already as good as it's going to get. There's no R&D to be done with it. It's already at as good as it's going to be, and it's already changed hands a bunch of times, and this is the only time the price has gone up that much. So this guy's full of shit.
Of course he's full of shit.
Yeah, I think we all feel that.
He's not some lifelong guy in the business who spent his life dedicated to medicine and research. He's a hedge fund guy who just bought the rights to something. It's like when those patent trolls were buying patents up and then just trying to get money from podcasters. Mm-hmm. Same thing. I mean,
annoying guy. He's that annoying guy in your office who's got clammy hands, who's always yelling at everybody about something he doesn't know shit about, and always manages to win the NCAA pool.
Yeah.
Joe, that's kind of right.
You picked on the team colors, and you beat me. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, look, he's a smart guy. He's a hedge fund guy. He's not a dumb guy. He's obviously really smart, but he knows how to make money. And look, that's one thing, but there's just something disgusting about it.
Well, you know what? Maybe he'll get AIDS one day, and then we'll all feel better.
Well, hedge fund guys are morally sound usually, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. They are the pinnacle of our moral.
I believe they'll all be in Central Park checking out the Pope.
Yeah.
On Friday or Thursday. When is this Pope coming to town?
Thursday.
There's a big-time panic in the city because people are like, oh, my God, how am I going to get to work? How am I going to get around this Pope thing?
I have a flight Thursday. What time does he land and where is he coming? I'm guessing he's coming to JFK.
Coming in Thursday at 5 o'clock, according to Club Soda
5.
Kenny, who knows this stuff.
But they're going to be closing.
Then he's going to be,
early.
hey,
I'm sorry.
I got the schedule.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kenny's friends with the Pope.
You're not the only one that could run down a schedule.
Hello, Pontiff.
Right.
Hello, Satan.
Kenny
relationship.
Kenny gave me his schedule. He lands at 5. He goes to St. Pat's for a little mass, and then Friday is the old Central Park thing, and they're expecting 80,000 people. That number's small, right?
Yes, it is. I mean, Pope.
Didn't Simon and Garfunkel perform in front of like 1 million or something back in the day?
Yeah, the Pope's voice is not holding up, though.
He's not performing, though. He's just he's riding through.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
I thought he was doing like an open air mass or something.
Kenny, will that affect us?
He's doing mass at the Garden.
Yeah,
right.
And then he's just riding through I think 6 or 7 blocks through Central Park, and that's it.
Yeah,
He's not speaking or anything.
Oh, just so the people could see him.
Yeah.
Say.
Gotcha. Kenny? Oh, well, let me do this. Yeah, go ahead, Kenny.
We have a 2:30 flight out of LaGuardia on Thursday. We'll just have to leave a little earlier.
Okay, it probably won't be that bad.
Like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Now, going to that airport should be okay. Different airport. He's coming to JFK.
Yeah, well, the east side's going to be fucked anyway because of the UN General Assembly, too.
We'll see what it looks like. I wonder if we should even take mass transit.
I think you should do the West Side Highway all the way up to the Cross Bronx Expressway.
We may have to stop, suck each other off.
What?
I think you're going to have to do a little roundabout to get to the airport.
Maybe we'll figure it out.
You guys will be fine.
Yeah, we'll use a
I'm not
traffic
working.
app.
I'm not working Thursday night. Okay, I'm working Friday, Saturday.
Do you use the Waze app?
Yeah, we could use Waze.
Waze rules.
Everybody raves about Waze.
It's a very good app. It's a wonderful app.
It's owned by Google.
Is it a Google thing?
I didn't
believe
know that.
so, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I use Google Maps once in a while. Here's the problem I have with Google Maps. When I get out, I don't know where I'm standing, so a lot of times I have to walk and then just watch that little circle go the wrong way and then turn around like fucking Tim Tourist. Hi, just attack me. I'm Big Apple in here. I'm out of town.
You got to make the turnaround look casual, though.
Yeah.
You can't make it obvious.
I really don't.
Like, make believe you forgot something at home. Like, oh, shit, I forgot
Yes,
something.
I forgot.
And then you turn
Where I
around.
live.
Where I live.
When I did Scott Shannon show, did we talk about that?
No.
He was so great, man.
He rules.
I went down
I
there.
don't know why
and-
we ever beat him up. He seems like he's a great guy.
He really is, and he helped me a lot with the Numbers of Carolines too. I know a lot of those people came because they heard me on that show.
Nice.
And then Joe Nolan, all those guys, and his whole crew. They were really nice, man.
I was watching some video popped online of Shannon from 1983, just doing his show in a studio. I watched
right.
the whole damn thing. It's like 10 minutes long. Yeah. It's pretty good.
It's a very structured show, and it was fun. And he gets, he has a conversation with you, and he winds up. During the breaks, he was just telling me old Kiss stories. It was so great, man. He's talking about Kiss in like '79 and '78, and
That's awesome.
fucking, Gene and Peter and Paul leaving Ace because he was drunk, and
Right.
him and Scott had to fucking hitch a ride back. It's just so awesome, this guy's history. I can't believe we ever didn't like them. What dopes we were.
Yeah, he really hung around with Kiss in the early days, especially,
Who
huh?
the fuck am I to ever criticize? He helped break Beth in New York. I think he's the one who suggested they put it as a fucking B-side to Detroit because he was a powerful guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't telling me bragging. He was just talking about that time in 76.
Just casually telling you.
And I'm thinking to myself, what a cunt I was.
Well,
I know, but still.
I mean, we're not.
Todd is one thing, but Scott, I knew he was around for a long time. I was just a goose.
We're not perfect.
No, we're assholes.
We're assholes. But at least we acknowledge from time to time that we might have did someone wrong.
Yeah.
That was... Well, I mean, but we only learned all that when, he escaped from Todd and sounded like a completely different person.
And he called in that day, which I was not here for.
It was awesome. It really was a good time. So
I was just gone. I don't know it was that good.
Huh?
I was away.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Did you, are you following the Ask Trump hashtag?
No, but I'm aware that
Controversy?
it's caused a problem.
So this isn't the first time this has backfired on somebody where they start a hashtag for their own needs. And,
Cosby memes or whatever, right?
oh, it was Cosby.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was trying to remember which one it was. Yeah, it was the Cosby thing.
And by the way, Patton Oswalt, and was that what started it? Because Patton Oswalt and Adam Baldwin got into it on Twitter. Adam Baldwin was from Full Metal Jacket, My Bodyguard.
Sure.
And I don't know who's right politically because I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw part of it. And Patton was pretty funny in his responses. I think he had something. They kept mentioning Greg Gutfeld, and I don't know why.
I don't know. It was one of them.
But this Trump thing, I think, got mentioned, so I'm wondering if that's what started their fight.
Well, Patton Oswalt right here. Of course, the Ask Trump hashtag backfired. It was supposed to. Jesus Christ on a publicity stunt, guys. So what? They were hoping this was going to backfire to just get some
Maybe.
press going?
He seems a little too smart to not know that Ask Trump would be awful.
Yeah.
He seems too media savvy.
Are we done with Trump? It looks like he's starting to fade away, huh? He dropped down a little bit in the polls.
No, I wouldn't say we're done with him. I think that
Are we going to see him slowly fade away now?
no, he might fade away because again, people are too scared to vote for a non-made person. People are too frightened. But he's not making his case any fucking easier by not giving specifics. Like now's a point where it's like people are going to get used to you saying brash things, and we like it.
Yeah.
And in the debates, it's kind of cool. And you handle yourself well, and you're calm and cool. But without any now you got to start saying, "This is what I'm going to do.
This is what I'm going to change."
Not just make America great with your hat, but you have to start with your hat.
That's so funny.
Because people want to be with you. People really want to.
All we have is his hat and how great he's doing in the polls. That's what we hear over and over again. But he's telling you what he's going to change. We're going to build that wall, and we're going to kick 12 million illegals out of this country.
And now he's saying, Riley Factor was very negative to me. And it's like, I understand that. But after a while, nobody gives a shit about you squabbling. Like, it's entertaining and it's refreshing that you're being honest about who you don't like.
Yeah.
But now it's like, all right, say what you're going to do.
But this is exactly what we just said. Bill O'Reilly was very negative to me in refusing to post the great polls that came out today, including NBC. More about the polls.
Yeah, stop
So
with
I
the
get the polls were good. So he's still doing okay.
I'm
Fox
sure he's
News,
doing okay, yeah.
Not good for me.
Yeah, they were your biggest supporters.
Right.
And I guess he knows he can always go back to Fox News. Maybe that's part of what the press likes about him, is that he's smashing Fox News, so now he's getting the support of the rest of the media because he's pounding on them a bit.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, we got some of the better Ask Trump hashtag.
Yeah, but he won't win,
tweets.
unfortunately.
You want to hear some of these?
Sure.
All right. This guy used the Ask Trump hashtag just to tweet, "Do you wash your balls?" Ask Trump, "Don't you love the feeling of hot, sweet ejaculate hitting the back of your throat when a cock is balls deep down your puny gullet?" That came in. And these made the Huffington Post, right? In the article?
No, these didn't make the
Why?
because they're talking about,
Jizz
cock
hitting
balls.
back of your
But I
throat.
know the Huffington Post did a whole story on
Some of the ones in here are from the Huffington Post.
how Ask Trump hashtag went horribly wrong, so they should show how horribly wrong it went.
They included ones that were about his hair, goofy, but not like this.
And then we found the real good ones.
we knew where to look.
That really shows how this hashtag went horribly wrong.
Correct.
Ask Trump, "One of my professional goals is to become the worst person on the planet. Any advice?"
That's pretty funny.
Were you born this big of an asshole, or have you worked hard all your life to be such a dick? Ask Trump hashtag, were you born an insufferable asshole, or did it develop over time? What are some of the other ones there, Eric, you got?
Oh, what do you do when you're not being a racist asshole? Like that?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Here's one.
Yeah.
How can women expect you to respect them when you raped your wife in the 90s?
Wow. How? Have you ever woken up and found yourself balls deep in a dead hooker? That's
When you raped your wife in the 90s, what the fuck is that?
I don't.
People saying stuff like that, like unless it's based in some kind of truth.
No, there was a story about it. There was a story that...
You better hope it's true, because Trump's the type of guy that would turn around just to be a cocksucker and say, "Fuck this cocksucker, I'm going to sue him for defamation."
Right.
You publicly accuse someone of rape?
No.
The rape thing came in a bunch during the whole Ask Trump thing, including, when did you and Bill Cosby become friends? Do you swap rape pointers?
Even Chip had something, it just...
You did one?
Well, I didn't.
No, Chip did.
Oh, I get confused sometimes. I'm sorry. I apologize to Jim Norton. Of course he's not Chip.
No, I didn't do one.
Oh, what? Let me see, Chip.
I doubt it was.
Hey, Ask Trump, what do you have, a bunch of wigs on your head or something to say?
Your
I know
That's a
it.
pretty good one, right? A bunch of wigs on your head or something, I smashed them.
On your Y-O-R-E, your head or something.
Three favorites.
That's good. That's killing.
Yeah, kill
Yeah.
them. Viral.
Ask Trump. I'm having difficulty deciding who I should hate. Do I choose based on skin color, religion, gender, income, or a combo?
Guy should pick income. That's probably why he doesn't like Trump, because he's rich. Oh, snap.
Shit.
Oh, snap. You guys can't see it at home, but I'm pop-locking all over the studio. I love pop-locking references, obviously. Can't stop doing them.
This one hurt Trump, definitely. Ask Trump, why didn't your mom use a condom? Came in yesterday.
But then he never would have been born.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
What's the Trump violated one? Is that Marla Maples or
That's
I don't know.
Ivana.
Ivana? What is she saying?
There was a story that she put in a book when they're talking. She was talking about their divorce, and in a deposition, she mentioned feeling that he raped her.
Jeez. That's a hell of an allegation.
Oh, here's the actual quote. You can read it. I'm not going to read this.
Why?
What's the quote?
Why don't you read it?
I'll read it. What's to make it bigger? It's a quote. I'm not saying he did it.
Okay.
This is the quote. Then he jams his penis inside her. Well, who said her? Who is that?
This must be from the deposition.
All right, whatever it is. I'm reading it from something. What is it, from the Daily Beast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he jams his penis inside her for the first time in more than 16 months. Ivana is terrified. It is a violent assault. Hurt writes. I don't know who Hurt is. According to versions, she repeats to some of her closest confidants, "He raped me." That's like hearsay. That's according to things she repeated to her confidant. That's not a direct quote from her.
Yeah.
Is there a direct quote from her, or somebody repeating just
Not
a
what
rumor?
well, certainly not what you just read. That's not a direct quote.
No, that's like just repeating innuendo. And,
Hearsay.
yeah, but I don't even know if that's is that admissible in court?
I don't
A
know.
conversation that, like, you heard two people had?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, that's a big stretch.
As
for
she looks in
fucking-
horror at the ripped out hair scattered all over the bed, he glares at her and asks with menacing casualness, "Does it hurt?" I mean, this is all just
All I know is Justin and I went to a New Jersey Generals USFL game.
nice.
We were in the front row, and it was fantastic.
Of course you were in the front
It
row.
was great. Well, yeah,
Who
it
else
was a
there?
rescheduled game. Supposed to be like a Monday night against the Breakers, and we had great seats. I loved it. I have nothing but good feelings about Mr. Trump.
How many people were there?
It was at the old Giants Stadium. There was probably,
2,000?
10,000.
10,000? That was a bust, that whole
fun.
thing, huh?
I loved it.
Ask Trump, what are your views on creationism and evolution? That's not bad. Then he adds, and also, why are you a cunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of backfired. A woman, Muslim, and a Mexican walk into a bar. Whose rights do you alienate first? Ask Trump.
God. People are just silly.
Yeah. And then some hair stuff.
What'd they say?
All right. Ask Trump. Let's see if Chip likes this one. Ask Trump, why is it that you're a millionaire and your hair looks like you just came out
It's
of
worth $17. Nailed that cocksucker. Go ahead, I'll finish these. You set them up and I'll knock them down.
Yeah, this is good. Set it up.
But I didn't get to the...
Okay.
What'd he say?
What did he say?
I didn't get to the end of his tweet.
What'd he
What'd he
say?
say?
Chip, why is it that you're a millionaire and your hair looks like you just came out of a circus tent?
That's pretty good.
You like that
God damn it.
You could do Chip match game. It could
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
look like you just came out of a blank.
Yeah.
Okay. Circus tent.
Circus.
All right, I got one.
He tried to jam his penis inside my
What's that?
nothing.
My mother.
My mother.
Who, Lamar?
You do understand how Chip works, right?
Oh, yeah.
He lets you down every time.
Every time.
You never set him up and he knocks him down. You set him up and he looks in the other direction.
Watch, we'll try the blank thing. Ask Trump, why you look like you smashed your face in a...
Bunch of toilets.
bunch of toilets.
Is that a
The
bad
match
guess?
game music.
A bowl of Doritos, Chip, was the answer we were looking for.
Can I ask what that means? Oh, because he's red?
He's orange, I guess.
I guess because he's
Yeah,
orange.
he is. That's pretty funny.
No, it's not.
Okay, ask Trump, hashtag.
Okay.
We're going to Chip. Why did your casino managers have to hide the blanks whenever you popped in for a visit?
The casino managers, they had the Rolls Royce seat cushions.
Why the seat cushions?
The answer we were looking for, Chip, was black employees.
My mother had a black employee.
Yeah.
Used to help her fix the floorboards.
Lamar?
Yeah. Is that on?
Let's see. I'm looking for another blank here. One more. Let's see. Ask Trump hashtag. Do you eat blank babies?
A bunch of.
Why would that be the answer?
A bunch of...
Always disappoints. We were
Always.
looking for a Mexican, Chip. Mexican
time.
babies.
Every time. People ask. It's funny though. People get so incensed.
One more.
All right.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Like that home runs though. It's just the show won't follow it.
Do you know you're a stupid blank, or are you too much of a stupid blank to notice?
Piece of garbage, Chipper.
All right. We're looking for cunts, but I think we can accept that answer today, can't we?
Heard that a lot growing up.
Yeah.
You're a stupid piece of garbage, Chipper.
Who would say that to you, Chip?
Just everybody. Now lick the cheese doodles off my fingers, bitch.
What? What's going on?
That
We
happened to
just
you?
learned something new.
Lamar would make me lick cheese doodles off his fingers.
Why?
While my mother was in the bathroom, she would sometimes bleed after he would help her fix the floorboards. Chipper, I gotta go soak in a tub of salt. Lamar tore it up.
Did you tell your mother this happened?
What's that?
Nothing.
Was Lamar accepting of? Was your mom accepting of Lamar's help? That's what.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes.
Yeah, she would always let him fix the floorboards.
She was very happy to have Lamar.
Yeah,
help her fix
Chipper, I'm helping him help the neighborhood, Chipper.
My favorite part of that was describing it being torn up over the match game music.
Match game music, it really is hard to take anything seriously over match game music.
We should read a serious story with the match game music underneath.
Yeah, we could do that. So the Trump hashtag, well, I mean, Patton Oswalt thought it was just one big publicity stunt, and they knew they were going to have some garbage tweets out of that, right?
By the way, can you go back to that story we were just on? Because Trump, in that article, Trump did respond. He said Trump has previously denied the allegations. I should have read it. In the book, he denies having the scalp reduction surgery. Oh, okay, I thought he was talking about that.
It's obviously false. What,
I'm guessing the allegations and the thing about scalp reduction.
Oh, instead of the other thing? He didn't acknowledge the other thing might be false?
Maybe he did. I don't know.
All right. What else is going on? We got some great audio of Ted Cruz being booed on The Late Show.
I should hear that.
Yeah,
and we also have
Ted Cruz. That's a cruise where we sell things from different emporiums, Gregory.
Yes.
Come on, a Ted Cruz. Buy whatever you need.
Let the record show my favorite is Ted. Always.
A Ted Cruz. Buy all of your things. I'm running out of steam already because my throat's not prepared.
I'm confused. Is it a cruise ship company?
What's that?
What?
I can't do it. My throat hurts.
Because ship sounded like
Yes,
ship.
it did.
Yeah.
But Ted hurts my throat.
That's
People
too
are just
bad.
going to do Ted Live. Ted Live.
Dude, Ted is the best one.
Yeah. Ted does make brief appearances, perhaps in certain animations, but I just can't. I can't do too much Ted because my throat just fucking hurts.
I mean, Chip's the rock star, but Ted certainly is very
No, on
good.
this show, people like Ted as much as Chip. What are we saying? We had audio of what?
Well, we got a lot of audio, so which one you want to do? Geraldo lost his mind yesterday.
Why?
I'm out of the Geraldo thing. I saw him trending, but we have audio. You said that to make me look stupid is the big Geraldo quote here.
What'd somebody say? What do you think, Geraldo?
I believe it's on the 5. Is that what the show's called, on the 5? These two guys go at it all the time, though, and supposedly they're friends in real life. I don't know the other guy's name, but we've played other audio clips where these guys go at,
Is that Bob
at
Beckel,
each
or-
other. No, Bob is now on CNN. I
He left Fox?
I don't know what happened with Fox, but I saw him pop up on CNN, and the CNN people were kissing his ass because he's great.
Wow.
He's very entertaining.
He was on the 5. I wonder if he just didn't want to do Geraldo. Was he I went Gutfeld or no?
Maybe he's back on the 5, but I know that he popped up on CNN, and they were very happy to have him. I think it was Don Lemon was talking to him a week or two ago. This is a Death to America segment, not a slogan against Americans. What? All right, let's pick this up here.
Come on.
Do you want a for 440 days?
Do you want a permanent state of war to exist generally?
I want a permanent state of awareness and common sense. Know who your enemy is.
You're not suggesting we shot down the airliner on purpose. Of course, Eric, why do you say something stupid like that? No, because that's like stupid. No, you said that to make me look stupid, and I don't like it. No, I don't like it. No, when you talk
By the way, you know what's funny right there? You said that to make me look stupid, and I don't like it. That's like Geraldo took one of those, what are those honesty things that what's that honesty thing that they do, like a complete honesty, that lifestyle people lead?
Oh, right.
Where they hold on to no resentment, by being brutally honest in every moment. It really is just a bunch of people being unpleasant.
Yeah.
And then they think that's how they're going to be cancer by not holding any fucking anger.
That would not be a fun way to live.
No, and it's like there's a word for it. It's not just being honest, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm trying to find it.
I really don't know. I don't know if I've ever
where they
heard
have
of this
every
before.
resentment. They'll say like, "I resent that you said that. I don't like that you did that." They just get it out immediately and in the moment.
But how does that end? Or do they just keep going back and forth with that shit?
Until you feel better. I don't know.
Yeah. And what's going on here in this clip? Can anyone break it down?
You said that to make me feel stupid. I didn't like that you said that. That's like something you're doing one of those courses.
Okay.
Know who your enemy is.
You're not suggesting we shot down the airliner on purpose. Of course, Eric, why do you say something stupid like that? No, because that's like stupid. No, you said that to make me look stupid, and I don't like it. No, I don't like it. No, when you talk terrorists, and you talk about why we come on, that's an anti-intellectual. Did you not just bring up the shooting down? What, you can't bring down? We shot down an Iranian airliner filled with civilians. Then why would you say? Because why do you think they're?
Oh boy, sounds to me like there's a whole lot of yelling going on. I don't understand anything they're saying, for Christ's sake.
The Iranian president defends "Death to America" chant. This is what this is all about. Okay, continue.
Right? Of course it was an accident. Was it an accident when Iranian money was probably funneled into 19 Saudi terrorists that flew airplanes into the World Trade Center? Was that an accident?
Okay, can I just say this? Let's talk about an awareness of our administration and what someone like our Secretary of State is aware of what's going on with Iran. And he admitted, in fact, in testimony in front of Congress that the administration knew that Iran would use the money that we were sending to them to kill Americans. I mean, this is the problem. There was an awareness there that we provided money directly that's going to be funneled towards committing future acts against Americans and terrorism and Israel.
Yeah, I think we're done with it.
Nah, that's all it was? That's why Geraldo was trending yesterday?
She may even be right. I don't know. I can't listen.
I don't know either, but it was just fun to see Geraldo like 2 inches away from Eric bowling, right?
I'm sorry.
And
I'm
pointing at him and screaming and yelling. That was very good. Someone set up a Tinder account for Chip.
Really?
Oh, I like that.
You do? Let me go to this really fast. Let's say hi to Patrick in good old Northport. Used to live in Northport out there on Long Island. What's up, Patrick?
Hey, yeah, I don't know.
Patty Cakes.
Patty Cakes.
Facebook. Chip has a Tinder account.
You have a Tinder account, Chip.
I didn't know. That's not. Did you set that up?
I didn't know. It was on Facebook.
Oh, that's so funny. I want to see it.
Yeah, he was talking to some young ladies.
Very good.
I have not.
All right, we'll do some research and get to that in a few moments here.
Boy, are they going to be sad when they show up for some chip dick and someone else.
All right. Can we play the Ted Cruz thing?
Sure.
This Stephen Colbert show. Anyone watching it? How are the ratings for this?
I didn't see anything this week. Last week it was back and forth. He won the first night, tied second night with Fallon. Fallon won third.
Is it bad I have no desire to watch this? Should we be watching the Stephen Colbert show?
I'm not watching any of it.
I can't watch it for different reasons.
Just because it hurts too much?
Not hurt. Yeah,
but you guys were gone before Letterman left.
I just don't want to see the building. You know what I mean? I don't want to see anything. I don't want to watch a show called The Late Show. I was there 17 years. Yeah, I can't.
Why do they have to keep calling it The Late Show?
It's late.
It is late.
Well, they could have changed it a little bit.
If they got a black host, they'd have to change the name. It seemed kind of racist.
But Ted Cruz is on there, and he was talking about some gay marriage stuff, and he got booed.
Good, he should have got booed. Well, whatever. Let's see what he says.
He got
booed. And you mentioned before, you said, Cruz, you're a very conservative guy. Listen, what I'm fighting for are simple principles. Live within our means. Mm-hmm. Stop bankrupting our kids and grandkids. Follow the Constitution.
And no gay marriage. And no gay marriage.
Well, no, actually, let's be precise. Under the Constitution,
yes,
marriage is a question for the states. If you want to change the marriage laws...
It doesn't mention marriage in the Constitution.
We have had a country for over 200 years.
Yeah. So you may be right, but it doesn't mention marriage in the Constitution. You believe that
and that's
marriage...
exactly why it's a question for the states, because the 10th Amendment says if it doesn't mention it, it's a question for the states. That's in the Bill of Rights. Everything that is not mentioned is left to the states. So if you want to change the marriage laws...
I'm asking what you want.
I believe in democracy. I believe in democracy, and I don't think we should trust...
Guys, however you feel, he's my guest, so please don't boo him.
Yuck!
It's smart. It's
I get why you do it.
That's yuck.
No, because he doesn't want guys to come on and not give opinions and not discuss things.
It's just how he scolded the audience there, though.
I know.
But if it turns
now, guys, he's my guest.
If it's a liberal, fucking fest and they only cheer Democrats, you won't get any guys like that on. And it's it's a smart move by him. I get it. It's like your guests should boo this guy or whoever they don't like. But he's kind of got to say that.
Right. He also seems to be not going down the Jimmy Fallon route of, hey, big fun games, high energy.
Right.
And the Kimmel, which is sort of like old school Letterman. It seems like he's trying to be more Daily Show.
A little more serious. A serious tone.
Yeah.
So he needs all these guys to come on the show.
That's right. And if
fair enough.
And if it looks like it's a trap just to boo and make a fool out of him, no one's going to come on. And that's his second.
I don't hear this as being a trap whatsoever. Just the people in the audience are disgusted by what he's saying there.
But Ted Cruz did not bring up gay marriage. Colbert brought it up. He had to respond to it. Then the audience.
Because Cruz is trying to blow that off a little bit.
I know he is.
A little bit.
I don't like when he wants to say I don't like gay. This is why they're hateable. Just say you don't like it. But I believe in democracy. First of all, you fucking Al Lewis looking shitbag. Shut up.
I love that.
Shut up.
I love that.
You don't. I believe in democracy. Fucking asshole.
I don't give a fuck if the gays get married.
So if they were going over, if they would
look at that, he is a young Al Lewis.
That is such a good call.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's very funny. I don't give a fuck.
Look at that.
Are we supposed to give a fuck if the gays get married? In the end, huh?
I mean, I don't understand it.
If
you're in defense of traditional marriage and family.
Dude, I know some crazy stories.
Me too, man. I love telling them. Go ahead, you first.
Like, there was a same-sex couple had a baby.
Boo! Boo! Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm supposed to boo. Listen.
And one of them was the one, two women, and one of them actually gave birth to the child. So
Judy Gold's partner.
No,
you're talking about Judy Gold.
I don't
You
know.
son of a bitch.
I don't know Judy Gold.
We know her too.
I don't know. No, I don't know Judy Gold.
You're talking about Judy Gold and
But
the baby she had.
No,
and,
I don't know Judy
And the
Gold.
other woman had the baby.
No, but I don't know her. I'm not talking about that.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to text Judy Gold
No,
and
but I'm
tell her
not.
you are trashing her on the show this
No, I'm
morning.
not. But then my friend Judy then said, I don't know Judy Gold. So they had the baby.
Yes.
Gay marriage was not legal then, so the couple could not be married. If the mother who gave birth had somehow died,
right,
the other mom would not have been able to keep the baby because legally it was not hers. She had to go through the whole process to adopt the child, and the state had to say yes or no to the adoption, even though it's their child.
They would have gave her the baby in the end.
But still, can you imagine going through all that bullshit just to keep your kid?
Who else is going to take the gay baby?
The gay baby. You take the gay baby.
Of course they would have gave it to her in the end. There would have been a bit of a hassle and some paperwork, but they would have gave it to her.
A few stamping of papers.
I just don't give a fuck.
It's crazy.
I don't care if gays get married. Marriage is shit in general. Most marriages are just, end horribly. So who gives a fuck? That was it for that clip?
Yeah.
Oh. We're doing another clip now?
Carly Fiorina singing?
Oh, I hate her. Trump was right about her face. I know it's not nice to say, but there's something about her. Does anyone in this room like her?
Yeah, she just looks stiff and unpleasant.
Extremely stiff.
Let's hear that. I haven't heard any of it, so maybe she's got some humor.
All right. So far, so good.
Hold on.
Something silly, because that's what our show is all about.
Well.
And we were talking backstage, and I go, would you mind me doing this? We were talking about you sing songs to your grandkids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now, I do, again, I really don't want to put you on the spot, and I don't want to say, I know that but this is not for them. This is for, I want to talk about Snickers and Max.
Yes, I have two dogs, Snickers and Max. They're Yorkshire Terrier, but I have to explain. See, I make up songs. My mother and I used to sing together all the time, and I sing to my granddaughters. And
is it Dorky?
Dorky?
Yeah.
What is her dog's name?
Snickers.
Oh, I misunderstood her. Sorry. I was like, what a great name for a fucking pet.
I really thought
dogs are not dorky.
No. Is the singing dorky? Because I know I sing to my dog and it is dorky. It's like we all do. No, thanks. No, I don't know. I just make up songs. I have one dog, so I just But I just
you want to meet a hummingbird too?
Yeah, we always have microphones ready to go. Again, you don't have to do any of this.
Well, let's see. This is a song in 4 verses. I'll only give you one. All right. All right. You ready?
I'll give you
Okay.
By the way, you know what this is? Pause. This is her PR team saying you're coming off like a stiff tampon.
Yeah.
Right. Loosen up. Show them that you have personality, and this is what she's doing.
All right. Well, let's see if it works.
Maybe we can clap along.
Are you sure? Definitely.
All right. Ready?
My name's Nick, and I'm lazy. Please don't take a walk with me. I'd rather stay right here at home instead. I want to lie back down in my nice warm bed. My name's Nick, and you're gonna have to carry me.
Okay. Fallon, stop. You know that's awful.
That's terrible.
That's why Fallon is so damn good.
Well, but
there's no way we would be. Well, first of all, we would never have that TV show. But I wouldn't be able to sit there and laugh along like that was the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Everybody. He had Clinton. He
know,
had Trump.
I
it's
know,
So it's
but
very smart to take that road.
It's smart, but how do you sleep
he's everybody's
at night?
friend.
How do you sleep at night? That was awful.
Well,
But that's why Colbert is shushing his audience.
Did you see Jimmy's reaction?
Oh, I saw it.
Of course not. It's radio. But Jimmy was disgusted by that and very uncomfortable.
Yes, I was.
We're gonna da 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 da.
Plus, it sounds like Rock Around the Clock.
A little bit.
Yeah,
a little
she
bit.
might have a problem with that.
All right.
But people eat that shit up.
Oh,
he's pointing at his dick.
Look, the kids don't vote. The older people look at this shit and think it's adorable. It's adorable.
I think honestly, it's just white noise.
I agree with you.
That's what this show is.
Wait, look, you go one.
I think it's white noise. I think people just throw it on. It doesn't. It's just there, and people like think they're having fun with it, but in the end, they're not.
But is she going to have to defend? She can go on Fallon and sing about her dogs, or she can go on Colbert and defend the people that have donated money to her.
Well, she'll probably go over there next.
Well.
All these candidates, they all have to do the late night talk shows. Remember the time that no one did this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who was
Jack
the one?
Parr.
It was Clinton on Arsenio, right?
Arsenio,
that pretty much opened the door for this stuff.
Well, RFK, I think, did Jack Parr. JFK did Jack Parr. Jack Parr had political guests. Nixon, I think he had a lot of those guys on, too. Carson, I don't know if Carson had them or not.
So then it went away for a while, is what you're saying.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I wonder why it went away for a long time.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna have to carry it, Nick. That's pretty cute. That's for you, Snickers. Max, you get the song next time. Our thanks to Republican presidential candidate.
Yeah, we have another clip from this.
What is this clip?
Talking about a Muslim president.
That was a really cute song, though.
You think she's really fine with a Muslim president?
She has to say she is.
Of course she has to say she is, but you think she really is fine with that?
No.
I think most, it's got to be said, I think most people would be very uncomfortable with a Muslim president.
I don't want a clip of my president doing that, singing that song.
You don't?
No. That's not the person I want dealing with Putin and Kim Jong-un.
Singing cute songs about...
We're gonna pet the dog until it sleeps, or whatever she's singing. Oh, shut up. Shut up, you old bag.
You old bag.
Shut up, you old lady. Oh, we're gonna put you in bed and give you a kiss on the... Shut your face. We heard you. I know you do that stuff. Reagan probably did it too. They all do it. But I don't want fucking... You want video... But then again, Reagan had a lot of movie clips that were kind of stupid, and he was one of those jerk-offs who was obsessed with nailing communists in Hollywood. So he was a bit of a twat too.
Here's the difference, though. He just had a personality.
Yeah.
These other people, they're trying to force a fake personality on us because they truly don't have one. Mark Norman walking down the hall. Nice. So why don't we go to break, and then we can play this other clip from Jimmy Fallon and Carly Fiorina. Is that how you say her name? Fiorina. We could play that after the break and some other things. We got a real busy show, by the way. We got Mark Norman, who's hilarious. Started doing our show recently, and he's really fucking funny. Mike Rowe, our old friend, is stopping by. He's got a new season on CNN. What's the show called? He's not allowed to say Dirty Jobs for some reason.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, it's Dirty Jobs on CNN. So he's got another season of Dirty Jobs on CNN. They call it something else. And then John Ritter's kid is coming in today,
It's not John Ritter's kid. I keep telling you.
What happened?
Similar last name.
Josh Ritter.
Yes, but not related to John Ritter.
No, this is Kristen Ritter's brother.
Oh.
No, what?
This is Kristen Ritter's brother.
Who's Kristen Ritter?
Kristen Ritter from Breaking Bad.
No, that's...
He's her brother.
No, it's not.
Wow, really?
No, it's not.
That's pretty cool.
Don't say any of this one.
Maybe we could talk about Breaking Bad a little bit.
I mean, we can try, but as far as I was told, there's no... We can try.
Go ahead.
No, that's it.
That's all you got?
We could try. I was saying I don't think...
All right. Okay.
Things were going so well, too.
Yep.
I mean, go ahead.
We just limped into this break.
Well, we will pick it up after the... Oh, wait. First, Jimmy's going to be in Minneapolis this weekend.
Mill City Nights, 2 shows Friday, and then Andiamo Dinner Theater Saturday in Detroit. And Detroit is selling very well.
Love Detroit.
Minneapolis is okay.
I loved the people up there when we did that virus show.
They were nice.
They were very nice.
Why don't we do those anymore?
I don't know.
We should be doing those.
Because we were stupid, and then Oddball came along and had a different... they had a smarter mix of getting people from different groups.
Right.
So why don't we do better than Oddball? Why don't we just go out and do it again?
All right. That wouldn't be the same.
It's done.
That's what we can call it.
Half our guys are dead.
Better than Oddball.
Half our guys are dead.
They're just half of them are dead.
We still got half.
We couldn't get the other half anyway.
And the other half got way too fucking big.
Exactly.
And then the other half, because there's 3 halves, they're on their way to being dead. It's just ridiculous.
It'd be me, Voss, and Bobby in front of 400 people. 6,000 seat amphitheater.
That's the reality. We had monsters that are now fucking huge doing their own stadium shows. They don't need us.
Louis wasn't even headlining those when he was
Louis was on our virus tour. And now look.
He wasn't headlining those. Patrice wasn't headlining those.
Nope. So, all right, we're going to continue with Mark Norman next. You stay there, people. I don't know that. Wait, which song is this?
Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, Cherry Bomb. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know a lot of Joan Jett.
Joan Jett rules.
You like Joan Jett, Travis?
Yeah, best.
Very cool. 57 years old today.
This had a comeback. This song. It was in Guardians of the Galaxy on that soundtrack and in that movie.
Oh, who gives a shit? Tommy Lasorda, 88 years old today.
I would have thought he was older, actually, believe it or not, because I've been hearing about him my whole life. He's always had gray hair.
He's been old our whole lives.
My whole life.
You're 100% right. And there's another birthday today.
That's Friday. Yeah. It was a doozy.
It was Friday.
Big 32.
Wait, when was your birthday?
Friday, the 18th.
One of the guys
one of the guys just said it's your birthday today.
No, I said happy birthday to Mark on the way out because the host of the Caroline show is the guy I worked with who is very funny. What's his name? Nimesh Patel?
Oh, yeah.
He said to me, "Hey, we're going out for Norman's birthday. Do you want to come?" But I was so tired, I hadn't slept. I had to go.
You had a bed.
I was sick. Yeah,
you did the right thing. It was gross.
Yeah, he said it was a long night.
Who was just saying it was his birthday today? Roland's dumb.
He said it was yesterday.
Probably because he heard me saying happy birthday on the way out.
He did say yesterday?
He said it was yesterday.
Did you drink on your birthday?
Yeah, we got blacked out. I had sex with a one-legged woman.
Did you really?
Yeah, paraplegic.
Good for you.
Wait, she was numb below the one leg?
Oh, wait, that's probably the wrong word.
Paraplegic because they can't move below the waist.
Murder ball?
And murder ball.
Yeah, murder ball. She was more of a fake leg, prosthetic.
Okay, yeah.
How did you meet this young lady?
She came to the party. Fun gal. We had a great time. The leg kept coming off.
During the party?
No, during the lovemaking. And I was, doing like a golf swing or like a batter up. And she loved it because I was treating her like a non-mutant,
She enjoyed you kind of teasing her.
Yeah. At one point we had the leg up on the shoulder and I just walked away with it.
God.
We had a good time.
Are you joking? Or
no, I swear to God.
God, you get into some situations there, Mark.
Oh yeah, she hopped to the bathroom, and I went arr. So we had some good times.
Was she hot?
Oh yeah, and the leg kept her humble. Because as a hot chick, she could have been kind of cunty,
right?
But the leg kept her grounded.
How did she lose it?
I don't want to get too detailed, but she lost it doing some water sports.
You don't want to get too detailed. You were fucking her and you walked away with her leg. What are you afraid of? I don't want to say what sign she is.
Well, at this point, it could be a lot of legless people.
Yeah,
what kind of water sport?
Well, geez.
Oh, I see. She was probably doing something in a...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Vroom, vroom. Yeah.
Really? Swimming. Shark got her, huh?
Yeah. Those pesky sharks.
Wait, how did she lose her leg doing that? I'm trying to think.
Collision. Like a T-bone.
Wow.
T-bone.
Yeah.
How long ago?
She was young, like early adolescence, so she's,
they are
humble.
They are banning those things all over Long Island. It is hard to ride
one-legged people.
One-legged people. It's hard to ride a one-legged person. That's right.
That's true. It's a real wheelbarrow.
But did it turn you off or you didn't mind it?
I didn't mind. I was into it. She's a cool chick, and we're going out again.
Does the stump smell?
No. It's all really well done. She's kind of well off, so they really took care of it.
How low is the cut?
Knee, right at the knee.
Beautiful.
Perfect cut.
That's a perfect cut.
Plenty of thigh left.
A lot of thigh. Good thigh.
I have a friend that won one of the Big Brothers back in the day. I'm not sure if it was the first or second season. Eddie.
Really?
What?
I said, really? I didn't know that.
You know Eddie?
No. I didn't know you knew some of the One Big Brother.
Oh, I forgot. You love that dumb show.
I watched this. I'm all in now.
Me and Anthony and Jim Norton at the time, we there was a time you could really push the votes on these reality shows.
Right.
And we made Eddie win.
nice.
Eddie completely acknowledges that he should have never won Big Brother, but we decided to push for him because he was a Long Island guy, and he came in and did our show. Anyway, he has one leg, but cut really fucking high, which is really tough as far as the fake legs go.
Right, he's a limper.
He's a crutcher. He crutches his ass off, and he could keep up with anybody. And his arms are massive because of all the crutching, and then his hands are ridiculous. It's like sandpaper. They're ridiculous because he's been crutching for most of his life.
Right.
That's how he gets around. But I don't know if they've gotten better with that shit. But he used to tell me that he could only wear the fake leg for special occasions like weddings and stuff. When he wanted to look really, really nice.
Oh, it's like Lieutenant Dan.
Yes. But with the knee cut, what they're doing, I saw another guy on Columbus. It's always Columbus Avenue for some reason with the fake leg. It's amazing how those things move now.
Yeah. I know, it's incredible.
It's offensive. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Deceptive. Yeah. All of a sudden you start falling in love and you realize that. It's just not right.
Right.
What is it? Some kind of program and it just moves like your regular leg now.
Well, she didn't have like the computer chip or anything. No, she wasn't that cool. But it was just like, just a great hinge on that puppy.
Yeah.
It was, she walks, you never notice.
Right. Of course.
How far below the knee?
Right on it. Right on the knee, like right in the mid-knee.
Mid-knee?
She got cut in the mid-knee or no?
I think it snipped right there, and then that's what they did with it.
But then she could use half of that knee to get some bending going on for the bottom half.
Yeah, and she's a big fan of the doggy.
I don't know. You didn't want to give away too much, but you certainly want everyone to know that she's a fan of the doggy.
Oh, yeah.
You wear a condom?
No.
Good boy.
I figure with the legless, she got some shots.
So she's able to do the doggy still because she's got half the knee.
Exactly.
Got it. That'll work.
Eat her ass?
Did you eat her ass?
Yes, big anal fan. Jeez. I've said too much. I'm sorry, Patricia.
Now you're giving her name
It's
away.
a fake name. It's a fake name.
All right.
It's actually Patty. But yeah.
See, again.
What?
You gave away her name now.
Fake name.
But you're not supposed to.
It's all right.
It's a fake.
I think she wants the world to know she's still hot.
Very
and
hot.
that she loves anal and doggy style.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you blow your load?
Come
on.
Right on the guitar case. That's where she keeps the leg while she watches TV. No, I just shot on the back. Good times.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's a hell of a birthday.
Yeah, it was a good time. I kept the birthday hat on.
Good for Mark. Mark is lying. He told that same story weeks ago. Now they're calling you out on your stories.
Well, I met her weeks ago, but she came to the birthday.
There you go, Patrick. Leave Mark Normand alone.
But thanks for listening, Pat.
Exactly.
Is it Patricia?
Huh?
Is it Pat as in Patricia?
It says Patrick, North Carolina.
All right.
Where were we? Oh, we got another clip from Carly. Are you following the political process?
No.
You know, that one that has the ugly face, according to Trump, and then Trump made believe he really wasn't talking about her ugly face.
Oh, I like her.
You like her?
Well, she had a cool point about the money, the women's face on money. She's like, it's just a gesture. What's that going to do for women? Which I think is a good point.
Yeah, but who are they going to pick? Well, they'll get that done.
They can't. The reason they want to do it is just, I don't know, but maybe it more represents women's contribution, or it is symbolism and gesture, but that means a lot.
So women could feel equal.
Yeah,
it's just.
Is that what we're looking at now?
But it's not going to help anything. It's just
These women want to be equal now.
It might change the perception of people.
What?
These women want to be equal now? Is that what you just said?
Yes. What the hell? It's worked very well for many years, and now we got to change that all of a sudden.
Aren't they doing it half and half? They're not even giving them full money. It's going half. Like it's like she's splitting the bill with someone.
Yes.
Oh, really?
They're gonna just have. That's the new thing they're doing. They're gonna have special bills. What dollar are they? They're giving her what? The penny?
The 10.
Oh, the $10 bill.
10.
And then some of them will.
The 10 is the next one to be upgraded.
Okay. But they're gonna keep
Hamilton or something.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're not going to all of a sudden make all the Hamilton bills.
Why not just put a chick on a new one, though, and then let the old Hamilton ones hang out, too?
Yeah,
What, you mean like make a new bill?
Yeah, like a $3 bill or something.
No, but make a $10 bill, but then on the new $10 bills they make, just put a girl on.
Well, yeah, that's what they're going to do.
But they're not going to get rid of the old ones.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to. They'll eventually all be out of circulation.
Oh, okay. I thought they were putting both of them on there.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
There's
not enough room for two people.
I thought they were going to still make the $10 bill with the old guy, whoever that is, because I forget who's on what fucking bill, and then and the new broad at the same time.
No.
And who's going to be the new broad?
They are voting
Harriet
on
Tubman?
it.
No.
Yeah,
Harriet
I've heard
Tubman.
Harriet Tubman.
Harry
They're letting the
Tubman.
public vote, but then,
And then it'll
they'll
be
pick who they want.
it'll be a fake vote.
You get one seat on a bus, and they put you on a bill.
That wasn't Harriet Tubman.
I know.
Okay.
I know. So Carly was on Jimmy Fallon, and Jimmy Fallon was just enjoying the hell out of her singing.
Oh, was he? I've never seen him not enjoy anything.
Exactly. Exactly.
You don't say.
But we were just having a conversation about this. I mean, we couldn't do that. But these guys, the Stangl said, are saying that's a very smart way to go.
Yeah.
To just enjoy everything, even though you're fucking hating everything inside.
You have to.
But you got to just fake it.
You have to. If you want all these people to come on, you got to be like, oh, this is great. This is great.
We get some people on here now.
No, I know, but these guys, we're not getting all the presidential candidates.
That's all right. What are they going to say?
But like, if we had the presidential candidates come in and they were singing, and you're like, that sucks.
Yeah, I would.
No, I know you would.
And Jimmy would too.
No, I know he would.
No,
I'm
I
saying,
would. I would grovel.
You would,
For
yeah.
goodness, Fiorina. It was adorable what you just sang to your grandson.
Let me ask you this, Jim Norton. You already got the picture. And then she sings the goofy songs about her dogs. Now what happens?
The song fucking stinks.
So there's a second clip. Do you want to hear her singing to her dogs, Martin?
really
Sure,
uncomfortable.
sure. I'd
Just
like
to get you up to speed.
hum a few bars.
And what you need to look at in this clip is Jimmy Fallon just enjoying the hell out of it.
All right.
And we love the Jimmy Fallon. He used to do our show before he became bigger.
Oh, yeah?
And now he doesn't know who the fuck we are, which is what
He
happens
knows,
a
But he's
lot.
always working. He's always either taping his show or
Or
like,
getting extremely drunk downtown.
I didn't
What?
say that, but
What happened?
He's at
I've
like
seen him
a
hammered
Knicks
twice.
game or some game, and they're taping something else. The guy, he's constantly taping stuff. I don't think it's a blow off.
And falling down drunk and hurting his hand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I've read Blind Items. I don't know if it's him. I don't know.
All right.
My name's Nick, and I'm lazy. Please don't take a walk with me. I'd rather stay right here at home instead. I want to lie back down in my nice warm bed. My name's Nick, and you're gonna have to carry me.
Oh, you're gonna have to carry Nick.
Yeah. You can't blow your load on every guest. It feels silly now. I don't buy it.
What, the Fallon thing?
Yeah.
But it works for him. The
He's
people
smart,
love him.
and they feel comfortable as guests, like that. He's having fun with it.
I guess.
Like if you're her, and that smile causes you physical pain every time you do it. Him laughing and having fun with your little song.
How great would it be
Makes you feel better.
if the reaction was, oh, yuck.
Yeah.
I would love that. I would watch that TV show.
Right.
We would, but the majority of people don't want the cynicism at night.
That's right.
Even though
don't.
Letterman was kind of cynical, but
Totally.
I think that they more prefer the little bit of just good-natured. People don't seem to want cynical.
But I'm confused. Do they really enjoy it? Are they really sitting at home going, oh, my God, this is just the
I think
greatest
they
thing
do.
I've ever... Really?
I think Middle America.
I'm lost.
I think Middle America and the older people watching it at night are watching this, and they're like, "Oh, isn't that nice?"
Right. All they've seen her do is talking sound bites on CNN and Fox News, and then, oh, what a delight, she sings to her dogs just like we do.
Yeah.
I think that shit
We're going to lick
works.
that peanut butter off my clit. Don't put oven mitts on the dog.
That's what someone should do. Just go on there, like singing like a upbeat version of like an old slave tune, and just see if Jimmy goes with it.
Yeah. Hey, Jimmy, I like to sing Wade in the Water.
Yeah, exactly. But bring a little ukulele on, and
What's wrong with her face, you think? Let's just get into this for 1 second. What is the feature that is wrong with her face? Because there's something going on there. I can't figure it out. Is it because it's hard for her to smile and that messes up all the other features?
she's got a bit of a goose face.
Yeah.
Goose
Yeah, her
face.
face is oblong. And she has a James Spader when he was a Dick in movies haircut.
Yeah, she's got a plane.
He was a dick in movies, yes.
She's got the Botox. Look how smooth her
So there's some
forehead is.
frozenness going
Yeah,
on there?
there's she can't express herself. Oh, look, that's the one-legged guy from Big Brother.
That's Eddie, my friend, who I haven't talked to in a while. I'm going to text him during the break to see if he's doing good. He moved out to Hollywood, I think. Look, it's the
She
skull.
has trouble smiling.
Yeah, she just doesn't want to smile.
Parts of the face don't move.
I don't know. I don't think she's half bad looking.
You would do that, huh?
Oh
Mark?
yeah, I would do that.
You did someone with one leg. This is a step up.
Yeah, but she was hot.
Yeah, she had a great face.
Yeah.
This
If
gal.
what number would you give the one-legged
Facially?
Yeah.
I don't know, an 8.
8.
A nice 8.
That's sweet.
How was the other leg? Was it a nice leg?
Great. Killer.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Yeah.
A bit too muscular.
A little bit, yeah.
Doing all the work.
A little meaty. A lot of muscles I've never seen before.
Wow. You think Fallon could get away with this?
No.
No?
I like an
You
older
think people would be
broad.
horrified by this discussion if they were hearing Fallon having it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's the second clip. She talks about that she would be fine with a Muslim president because that's the big hot topic the last couple of
Carson's in a lot
days.
of trouble now because he's saying that he would not advocate a Muslim being president.
Well, I think that's wrong. You know, it says in our Constitution that religion cannot be a test for office. It is also true that this country was founded on the principle that we judge each individual and that anyone of any faith is welcome here. I actually believe that people of faith make better leaders, whether they're Christians, as I am. My faith has sustained me through some very bad times.
Her S's are awful.
I've battled cancer. I've lost a child. I've been tested. But whether it's a person of Christian faith or Jewish faith or Muslim faith or other faiths, I think faith gives us humility and empathy and optimism, and I think those are important things.
So you would be fine with that?
Yes, I would be fine with that.
Yeah, and
so she has. Can you pause? She had was it an overdose or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, drugs.
It was drugs. Wow.
How
When
old was
that?
the kid?
She was like 14-ish or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Overdosed at 14?
Something like that. It could be 15.
Isn't that funny? Like your mom is
Wow.
a big business executive, and you're doing drugs, and you have no idea that someday your mom is going to run for president.
Right.
Yeah, that's kooky.
Isn't that weird? Like that kid would
horrible.
never have imagined. When was that?
That's just horrible.
I'm looking.
Should have waited out.
Yeah.
Could have gotten some better drugs.
There go the old jokes. You can't make the jokes after hearing something like that.
Oh, yes, you can.
Oh, come
Yeah?
Sure. I just didn't know it.
That's a rough story for her.
on. Yeah.
What year was it?
That must have been a rough time. Forest View. I don't know. Is there more to the Muslim clip?
No, that's it.
But with the high, what is it? She doesn't mind any faith. What about Scientology? That would be a fun twist.
Yeah.
Would you vote for them?
That's just a newer religion, though.
Yeah, but you know.
They got to work some of the bugs out of it.
Well, shit, staged.
But eventually, I bet you people take it more and more seriously as time goes by.
Stage 2 breast cancer, double mastectomy. Wow.
See?
Chemo.
Bulimia.
Temporarily lost her hair.
She died in 2009 at the age of 35 and came back to life.
Wow. She's lived.
Are you kidding?
It says it right there. She died in 2009 at the age of 35.
That's
Wow. See,
So,
the daughter. Wait. The daughter.
This is an amazing woman coming back from being dead.
At the age of 35. Oh, wow.
35 is a lot older than 14.
You were
Mark
way off,
Norman.
Mark.
oh shit. Sorry.
35 is the new 14.
I don't see age.
You're not an ageist.
Yeah. 35. That's even worse.
Yes, of course it is.
Well, actually, 14 is probably worse.
Would you be okay with a Muslim president, Mark Norman?
Yeah, sure. What do I care? I think it's weird that the kid who made the clock got to meet the president.
Yeah, they made that into a big political racist thing when it really wasn't. It was when you saw how the story played out, I get why they were a little nervous. Because the teacher he showed it to was like, I just don't show it to people. It looked like a bomb, and
Right.
the alarm was going off in his backpack. And in this day and age, you hear that,
Yep.
and you're a racist if you look at it and go like, look, that
Yep.
makes me nervous.
Right.
Maybe the cops overreacted. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they probably shouldn't have handcuffed the kid. I don't know. But Jimmy makes a very good point. The first teacher saw this and was like, oh boy. She was okay with it, but she's like, yeah, you better not show anybody else and just
Yeah.
keep that in your backpack. And then, Jimmy's referring to the fact that in another period, it went off in the backpack, and that's what freaked everybody out.
Yeah.
And Jimmy made a great point. What?
I'm trying to signal Eric. I'm trying to cue up a video for you.
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
I was a little harsh there.
Yeah, that was
No, you're
very
100% right.
I apologize. Jimmy made a great point, though. So the kid goes to the White House with the clock. You know damn well that clock was checked.
Yeah, you think they let the clock just come into the White House?
You know damn well it was
good.
checked.
That's
Yeah,
a good
I
point.
wonder if
Not
the,
in front of everybody, but it was like subtle, like, hey, go over here and sign in, and they quickly grab it and run into another room, and they're all set up to quickly, check it out.
Hey, President Obama, there's a 13-year-old, 14-year-old Muslim boy with a backpack with a clock in it. Send him right in.
Yeah.
Exactly. Bullshit.
Right.
But I guess your life is more valuable than everybody in the school. Now, if that kid had been a white kid with a fake gun, They would have. They should have, or something that could, maybe not a gun, but something that could have been misinterpreted as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
He absolutely should have been fucking questioned and had it taken from him.
Sure.
Of course.
Sarah Palin still thinks Kid's clock was a bomb.
Yeah.
Does she really?
Oh,
She's just
God.
ridiculous.
Watch this. See, this is
Oh
what-
no! I guarantee here's what it is.
Yeah, go
I
ahead,
guarantee you, she thinks it was a fake bomb that was intended to start a controversy.
No.
She's not so stupid that she thinks it was a real bomb. She thinks it was a fake bomb, and I'm just totally guessing here. That it was. I mean, she probably thinks it was a fake bomb intended to start controversy.
All right, let's play this.
This is a clip of a guy talking about it. I got to find the right clip.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was trying to signal before.
All right. Well, yeah, we're gonna find that.
It's pretty good. Like her reaction is pretty amazing.
Send me a link.
Looking.
Send him a link.
Oh,
Send me a link.
Send him a link. Again, I apologize. I know I always sniffle, but today I'm terrible. My fucking signs are on. I'm getting over being sick, so I apologize.
While we look for the link.
All right, ready? My name's Nick, and I'm lazy. Please don't take a walk with me. I'd rather stay right here at home instead. I want to lie back down in my nice warm bed. My name's Nick, and you're gonna have to carry me.
I'm so glad you're with me, Mark, on that point.
It's silly.
Hi, Pete.
Every once in a while, you could go, all right, thanks. Let's move on to something else now.
Right.
Not everything is the most amazing thing you've ever seen.
Exactly.
Hi, Pete Davidson. We're talking about Jimmy Fallon and his overreacting.
How are you guys?
Oh, wait, let me get you on over there. And we're doing
Mark.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Dennis Falcone.
What happened?
Nothing. He just thinks he could say hello to me now.
I thought you enjoyed Dennis Falcone. See what happens?
Now he thinks we're buddies.
You guys had him in after I left.
Oh, yeah.
They always sneak him in after I leave.
Yeah.
Wait, you know that?
Yes, I do. Although I liked him.
Lucky you escaped.
I was hoping to keep that on the QT.
Denny's a good boy.
No, Pete Davidson enjoyed the hell out of him, but now it's turned quickly, huh?
No, yeah, he's an acquired taste.
Yes, he is. In small doses.
Yes.
Jimmy taught us that. Because I was overusing him, and Jimmy's like, dude, small doses.
Yeah.
He's not a bad dude.
He's a great dude.
He means well.
He means well.
He's one of those means well. You never want to be told you mean well, by the way.
Him and Buschetti could be like a super team.
Yes. We should give him a show for a couple hours. Just, a one and done. So we got this Carly lady on Jimmy Fallon singing goofy songs, and Fallon thinks it's the most amazing thing he's ever heard.
So what about Sarah Palin thinking this thing was a bomb? What was that?
I'm stalling because we're trying to find the clip. We'll find it. But
I don't think she did.
She still thinks it was a bomb.
There's a quote, but I don't have a video of it.
What's the quote?
Yep, believing that's a clock in a school pencil box is like believing Barack Obama is ruling over the most transparent administration in history. Right, that's a clock, and I'm the Queen of England.
It was a clock.
No, but meaning that she's not saying it's a bomb. She's not saying it's a real bomb. She's saying that it's supposed to probably be one of those things that looks like a bomb. But congratulations to her on her queening. Wow. I don't believe that she thinks that.
That joke was a clock.
It really was of monumental proportion. It wasn't even a joke. It was a mild aside that just stunk. But I think that she's saying that it was intended to be a fake bomb. She couldn't be that stupid to think it's a real bomb.
All right, let me. This guy wants to say that Carly's a hypocrite. Ron in D.C.
Shit.
Go ahead, Ron.
Oh, it gets heavy here, Pete. You walked into a shitstorm.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, caller.
I just want to say, if she disagrees with Carson says, Muslims shouldn't be president. And she says every single person is qualified to be judged as an individual. And then she goes on to say but people of faith make better leaders. What about atheists? So she basically just said that same thing that Carson said about Muslims. She basically just said about atheists.
That's a good point.
That is a really good point. Yep. Wow, Ron.
People of faith make better leaders. Yes, I always want someone in charge of the bomb who takes their advice from someone they've never met. That's right. Much better leaders.
Yes. All right.
By the way, people of faith are the ones who run the Middle East.
Yes, that's true.
They all run the Middle East. They're all people of faith. They make great leaders.
9/11 was very faithful.
Sure was.
Yeah. Were you at the Emmys, Pete?
Yes. That happened.
Did you go to any of the parties or anything? Did you see anything cool?
It's cool. It's
Who'd you meet? Oh, Pete, give us the skinny.
Oh, well, let me tell you. Edie Falco was on my flight there and back, and I still didn't say hello.
On the way back, you didn't either?
Yeah, I was too afraid.
I would have said to her, hey, I love your stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you took the whole flight out there with her.
Yeah, and
so I
just
understand
stared
that.
awkwardly.
She's awesome.
But then it's a
She
sign.
seems so cool. She's so nice to everybody, but I was too
You
nervous.
should have pulled the, hi, I'm Pete, I'm on Saturday Night Live. I'm a big fan. You should have just said it.
I don't know. She's the only person I...
Were you sitting near her?
No, she was in first, and then I was in business, so I got to walk by both times.
And you're like, oh my god, that's her.
I took a
right
shit.
there.
I took a shit in the first class bathroom.
Out of boy,
so you could see her again.
Yeah, so I could walk by and say hello.
That's great.
You weren't nervous about her going, was that guy shitting?
No, luckily she was tuckered out.
Yeah, a little tired.
Was she with someone?
She was with played Janice, Aida Totoro.
Oh, Ada Totoro. Yeah.
And they would both sit across from each other, and they looked super nice. I was just too.
That was a sign because you just finished The Sopranos,
I know,
and now you're seeing
and then
her
it was
on a
the flight
flight
home too. I was so fucking.
Edie
bummed
Falco, I would have had to say hello
that I'm
to.
a giant pussy. And
I've met Ada. She's nice, but Edie, I would have been nervous.
Yeah,
you would have been nervous.
I was
She's
pretty nervous.
Fucking, she
She's
might
an
be the
amazing
best actress.
actress.
She might be the best one on The Sopranos as far as pure acting. She was fucking amazing.
There's Pete on the red carpet wearing your sneaks.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
Hey,
I
nice.
like how my sneaks are bigger than the suit.
You got giant feet, huh?
Yeah, it just looks weird.
Nice.
What size feet?
13.
Jesus.
Holy hell.
Big dick. That's what that means.
I don't know.
Big dick.
Get that on the airwaves. That's my dad has tiny feet and he's huge in the pants.
Really?
Yeah, so that's a myth.
Did you see your dad's big dick?
Oh my god.
Say it.
Yeah, I could he would walk around. My dad was like a bottomless guy. He was like the Donald Duck outfit, cartoon casual, we call it. The Porky Pig, yeah. He wore the shirt, which was a little weird, because you're like, you're so close.
Wait, he really would walk around the house bottomless?
Yeah, it was the 90s.
Can't do it. I can't walk around nude. Weird.
How'd you see his penis?
He would do that.
He would just walk
He would
around.
just walk around, and he would also sleep without pants on. So I'd come in to be like, hey, Dad, oh, shit,
Yeah.
He's a big penis?
Huge and dark, which was odd. Like an iced coffee color.
Really?
Wow. Mocha.
Darker than the rest of his body.
Yeah, it was odd.
Isn't everybody's dick half white, half brown, though? Or is that just me?
Mine's tan.
Mine's tan, and then the top gets, really white.
Mine's pink.
Yeah, really.
Pink all the way through.
Really, really pink cock.
Yes, it's a bit pinky.
Yeah.
With a couple with a couple freckles on it.
Yeah.
I got a couple freckles on it.
I got a brown line around mine.
Ooh,
a what?
brown
like
liner.
like a little bit of a ring.
Sounds like an airplane.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind. Separates the good half from the bad half. If you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
I've got the birthmark, which is always off-putting.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Birthmark on your dick?
Was it a port wine stain on the helmet?
It is. It's right on the helmet. It's
How
3
big is it?
dots.
You got 3 dots.
Yeah, it's like a triangle.
So you've had some ladies go, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, I have.
And
But
then you have to explain it's just birthmarks.
it's not raised or anything, so I'm all right.
Okay. Where'd you sit in the audience?
I sat in the corner.
Oh, sweetie.
Who was the
You and your
closest
girl?
to you, celebrity wise?
It was me, Bobby, and Vanessa, and we sat, and then Taryn and Leslie.
You didn't go with your girlfriend?
On the other side. No, we got invited as the cast. It wasn't like individual invites, so
Cool.
But it was nice. It was nice to see that. I'm glad I got to see it, but it's not fun.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah, it's not fun. Everybody,
Oh no, you're the one saying this because you've been to a couple award shows.
everybody there is just I'm really hungry.
They don't give a fuck in the end.
Yeah, and there's no Wi-Fi, so you actually have to watch.
Oh, so no one can check their shit.
Nobody. I mean, you can, but it takes a while.
Yeah.
All those zingers that you're thinking of get sent a little late.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Was there any moments?
The Tracy Morgan thing was dope.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool. Everybody.
Well, what's his name's family?
Jimmy McNair's family is thing. But it's Tracy mentioned Jimmy in the interview with Matt Lauer that he should have mentioned Jimmy, and it's you probably didn't think of it in that short period of time.
Yeah.
The headline says Tracy blasted Crash Vic Kin fume over Emmy diss.
They're also mad. I think they're saying he hasn't contacted them, or it's I don't know what people expect.
I mean, did Walmart contact you? Is that
them? I don't know. I don't know what I have no idea what his relationship with their family is.
But he was close with Jimmy Mack, who lost his life in that accident.
Yeah,
and
crying,
the family's
talking about him.
They're all best friends.
Yeah, and now the family's pissed off because they feel like it was a diss. But I don't know.
Oh wait, people! I thought Walmart. I don't know why.
It's Jimmy Mack's family. They're kind of pissed off that Tracy didn't mention Jimmy Mack.
Oh, that's different.
During that emotional moment at the Emmys.
But he mentioned him in the Matt Lauer interview.
He's mentioned him a whole bunch of times. times.
I mean, people know that he passed away, and it was really sad.
And it wasn't. Why would you have to mention it at the Emmys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Tracy was wrong to not do that.
So,
I think people were just happy enough that he was out there.
Yeah, just everybody knows that he had a friend who died, and Tracy's been very open about how much he misses his friend, and like maybe he didn't want to just break down and cry. Like,
yeah.
And that was it for the Emmys?
That was it. That was I thought Sandberg did great.
Yeah.
He was really funny. I thought he had some cool
did all right, right?
edgy jokes in there. That was fun. And, that was... It's boring.
What is it, like 4 hours or something?
Yeah, it's like 3 hours. And they only have, like, pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a bar?
Whoa!
Is there a bar that people go to?
Yeah, but they don't open it until, like, an hour and a half in.
Hour and a half in?
Yeah.
They really want you to sit.
They really want you to clap and stuff.
Who's going to the bar a lot?
I don't know. I just stood by there. But it's cool. Like, I saw Louis a bunch. He looked like he lost a bunch of weight.
That's good.
And that was it.
That's the only celebrity you saw at the Emmys was Louis?
Yeah, I just saw Louis.
Jesus.
I would have wandered around and just kind of bumped into some stuff.
I have this horrible thing where I'm afraid to meet people because I don't want them to hate me, and I don't want to know if they suck.
Yeah,
so like
usually they're nice. They're normally nice.
You don't have to meet them. You just want to like stand next to them for a couple minutes. Go, holy fuck!
It's pretty cool to see people like what they do though. Like when you just stare and watch them, walk around.
They just do goofy things.
No, they do regular shit, but because they're doing it, you're like, ooh.
You should be good natured about it. You should walk over to like someone like Harvey Keitel or whatever, and say, "Hi, my name's Pete. I'm on SNL. You better watch it, or I'll do an impersonation of you."
Finger point,
a little poke. A little good-natured poke.
Pretty please with fucking sugar on top. Clean the fucking car.
You didn't go to any of the parties afterwards?
I went to the HBO party for a second. That was cool. They're very packed. I get anxiety at parties.
There's a lot of people you truly don't know.
I'm a hit at parties. I go out there, I cut a rug. Everybody's like, boy, this guy really comes alive.
Cutting rugs?
Yeah. Love me.
Rug cutting Jim.
I sure am. I'm afraid to have fun.
Do you do the electric slide when the DJ drops it?
Whatever the gang is doing, I do.
You let your hair down.
You bet I do.
Did we find the Sarah Palin clip?
I can't find the clip. I know I saw it. I can't find it anywhere, so I'm still looking.
I don't know.
We got the gist.
Yeah, Eric read it.
I think you're right.
She's back in, right?
Huh?
Sarah Palin's back in.
Doing what?
Is she back in?
Not yet.
Like trying to be the president?
Nobody would vote for her.
No, trying to be involved into politics.
I guess. She's always around just annoying people.
She's a pretty lady. I want to give her a smooch.
Yeah.
She's very nice.
You met her?
Yeah, when you meet her, you're just like, oh, wow, you're not a bad person.
Yeah.
You're just not the brightest light bulb.
I've heard she was very nice.
Yeah.
You met her at SNL?
Yeah, she's just like, hey! And you're like, oh.
How hot is she in person?
She's a very, very hot.
She's attractive, right?
Yeah, she's a very hot woman.
Were people surprised with how much they liked her? I think that people like that, you expect to not like them. There's a great scene, and you ever see Frost Nixon?
Yeah.
That great scene where that guy is like, Nixon, I wouldn't even want to talk to him ever, and then Nixon walks in the room and he's like, hello. Like, these guys, they immediately win you over. They have that...
The presence.
The charisma, that presence.
Yeah, even though she didn't win or anything, she's still not a total dud. She's pretty captivating publicly.
Right.
Yeah, she's very endearing. Like, she's not a hateable person. She's one of those.
A lot of people hate her.
Really?
But in person, though, it's hard in person.
In person. I mean, when you hear people say stupid shit, you're like, I hate them.
Right.
But she's nice.
Can I read that tweet you just had up there about the Muslim president thing? This guy tweets, I'm a Muslim American and my family has lived in America since 1632.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Fought for USA in 1776. Am I not good enough for office? ?
Well, yeah, of course you're good enough for office. I think when she says something like, or Ben Carson says a Muslim president, you can't look at everyone as a Muslim. The scary thing is someone who's a practice, like, radical. It's almost like that's where Islamic extremists are making regular Muslims look fucked up. The same way the cops that are shooting unarmed black people are making all cops look bad. Mm-hmm. It's not indicative of, I'm sure most guys I've met have been fucking moderate, regular guys.
All right. Every Muslim I've met, they've been nothing but cool to me.
Yeah.
I haven't met any of the crazier ones. Are they out there somewhere? Hiding?
Sure, they're out there.
I've never had a conversation sort of like, hey, I'm Muslim. And I'm like, oh, well, good for you.
Oh, you just know though, Pete, right?
I don't know. I'm not the smartest guy.
Yeah.
I don't really pick up on vibes.
What about the Jew? We've never had a Jewish president either.
No.
Who came the closest?
Bernie Sanders.
Lieberman didn't come that close.
Came closest.
He's the closest.
Well, who was closer?
He was the closest. Huh?
Sure, I think so. Yeah, I can't think of anyone that was closer. Maybe there was, and I didn't know it, but...
And we've only had one Catholic president.
Is that right?
Well, we saw how that worked out. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good old JFK was the only one.
But they all Protestants, right?
Catholic. What are they usually? Protestant? What are some of those religions that the presidents have been? Protestant?
Lutheran?
Lutheran I'd go with. We've never had a Mormon president either.
A lot of Episcopalians.
Oh, really?
Really? What do they believe in? What's the twist with those guys? What's their twist?
I don't know.
Ew. I have no idea. I don't know anything about religion. Nothing.
Nothing?
No, I went to Catholic school. That's about it, so I know nothing.
When did you bail?
I graduated, and that was it.
And you said, okay, I'm done with this?
Yep, then right on to community college.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
The 13th grade.
Yeah.
Although it's a smart choice now to go to the community college.
Why is that?
You save a lot of fucking money, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
And it's turning out you're getting the same, education.
Yeah.
Are you?
As in a lot of cases, absolutely.
I don't know about that.
Saving a shitload of money.
Stanford? I don't think a community college is going to give you a Stanford or Penn State education.
Well, I mean, then you got the problem when you go for the job
Newark
interview.
Community college isn't really going to skyrocket you to the biggest.
Yeah. I went to Middlesex. I'm the rare exception of one who went to community college and gained a fine education.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. One semester.
Jimmy's a very smart boy.
B and 3 Fs.
Nice.
I got a B in English, F in problems and statistics, F in Western civilization, and an F in whatever the science one was. They were high school and college courses together because I dropped out of high school.
I'm confused.
But a fucking A in effort.
You bet I did.
I'm confused because you were trying because you got the B.
No, that was merciful.
I think all comics are good at English.
I think exactly. I think that was
I was
it.
good at English and shitty and everything.
But you would
else.
think it would be F's across the board.
No,
3 F's and a B is a very strange
I would
combination.
be A and a bunch of D's.
Yeah?
My English teacher was merciful because he knew I had just gotten sober. And he was just being nice.
So you were trying in all these classes?
No, not really. I should have gotten probably a C- in English, maybe even a D.
Right.
What a great excuse to be in school. Be like, you got to pass me, teacher. I don't want to have to slip up again.
I didn't say quite that obviously, but it really was along that vibe.
Yeah.
Just try and hear teach. Oh. Awful.
I know I forgot the apostrophe, but
reminded me of dangling drugs in someone's face.
Oh, Jack Daniels keeps me up at night.
Episcopalian is that the number one religion for the presidents?
What the fuck is that?
Dutch Reformed.
Wow.
Makes an appearance. With Theodore, who is the Dutch Reformed?
He was sitting down though.
Teddy Roosevelt and Martin Van Buren, Dutch Reformed.
A lot of Episcopalians. Wow.
Methodist,
Presbyterian. Okay,
Methodist.
wow. I thought
wow.
There's our man, Roman Catholic, JFK. A Quaker, a couple Quakers. Nixon was a Quaker. I didn't know that.
Herbert Hoover's my favorite.
Good.
Because of his name.
Unitarian.
I don't even know what these
Church
are.
of Christ. Wow.
Then we had a non-specified.
Yeah, Rutherford B. Hayes. Everyone knew he was unspecified. That was the big joke in high school.
It was?
People would go like, hey, what religion are you? We'll say, what am I, Rutherford B. Hayes in it?
That's a keeper.
Yeah. It's a big joke in high school.
Johnson was the least religious.
None specified.
None specified.
Lincoln said none specified.
Oh, you gotta love that Lincoln.
Maybe he didn't get a chance to tell people what he was.
That's true. That was the last question someone
shot in
asked
the
him.
face.
What religion are you? He said, it's funny you ask.
What if he was a Muslim? What if he was a Muslim? Kind of had that look to him, right? A little bit. Yeah, I'm getting some nods in the room.
That's a good
Okay.
point.
I'm getting a few nods.
Yes, he was a Christian. He believed in Christ in the religious sense. People, friends of Mary Todd said that.
Yeah.
Good old Mary Todd Lincoln.
Yes, Mary Todd, when she wasn't hiding under the bed and acting like a crazy bitch.
But I heard, however, close friends who had known Lincoln for years, such as Ward Hill Layman and William Herndon, rejected the idea that he was believing he was a Christian. Did you know that, Jim?
No, William Herndon is a proven liar.
Yeah, he's a fucking jerk.
Ward Hill Lamont couldn't stop drinking, and he had a thing for Mary Todd.
Can you scroll down, please?
Was Mary Todd Lincoln nuts, Jimmy?
She was a nutty bitch.
She was a fat whore, and we all know it.
She was nuts.
She said things like, Lincoln, take me to the play.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right.
Was she a pygmy?
What's that?
Was she a pygmy?
I think she was a cover.
No, she was not a good-looking woman.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
She
she
looks
was
like
That's not a handsome woman right there.
I think Lena committed suicide in the theater.
It looks like a stangle.
She's an ugly. It looks like a stangle.
She looks like the
Mary
chick
Todd
from,
Stangle.
I didn't even say anything.
Let's throw Mama from the train.
Yeah. It's been a great show
Abraham.
Oh my God.
She was not pretty.
Give me a Mary Todd story. I didn't know she was nuts. Maybe I knew and I just forgot.
She has
I don't know.
neat handwriting because she was so ugly.
Oh, as a youth, she was all right.
By the way, Sally Field was amazing as her in the movie. She
I
won the
love
Oscar.
Sally Field.
Me too.
She's adorable.
I want to have a cup of coffee with her.
Smokey and the Bandit. Call her Frog like they did in Smokey and the Bandit. Come here, Frog.
Yeah.
I want to jump you.
I want to jump you.
Wait, why'd she stay?
Charming laughing.
She stayed at Bellevue. What is that?
Bellevue Place.
It was an upscale sanitarium.
Yeah, it was a sitcom she did.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that a psych ward?
10 years after she was declared insane.
Oh wow.
And committed herself to a mental institution. They committed her. On May 20th, she arrived in Bellevue in 1875, and she was only there for 4 months. Her sister Elizabeth assumed care in Springfield. Robert Todd Lincoln, the president's eldest son and practicing attorney, arranged the insanity trial after agonizing over her erratic behavior. I wonder when she died. I guess she was acting nutty.
Yeah,
she was running around the house
crazy.
talking to $5 bills.
She probably just tried to run for president, and they were like, "To the psych ward."
Yeah, but you got called crazy back then for anything.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're like, I can't sleep. Put him in the nut
She
house.
smiled at a Negro.
Right,
She's crazy.
right. Yeah.
We have audio of Mary Todd Lincoln, you know.
Oh, really?
Yes, we do.
Is Fallon laughing?
Oh, well.
My name's Nick, and I'm lazy. Please don't take a walk with me. I'd rather stay right here at home instead. I want to lie back down in my nice warm bed. My name's Nick, and you're gonna have to carry me.
Oh, you're
And
terrific.
she's with Trump.
No. She's her own person. But that's a song she sings to her dog.
No, Trump was the one that said she had an ugly face. And then he was trying to backtrack from that statement.
I was more amused by the song
it.
David Berkowitz sang to his dog.
Can you hang you from the fan? Put on the toaster, bucket of water. Come on, you know the drill.
Find those pigs and kill them dead while their boyfriends watch you shoot them right in the head. We're going to cock block some strangers in 1977. Boo, bombing. Bombing.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break.
You laugh.
Mark Norman's here.
Yes.
Where are you gonna be, Mark? What do you got going on? Anything?
I'll be at the Arlington Draft House on the 2nd. And
nice.
then Dead Crow in Wilmington, I believe on the 20th.
I got 16th and 17th.
Thank you.
Is that right? Dead Crow Comedy Club in Wilmington, North Carolina for Mark Norman.
That's the one.
And at Mark Norm on the old Twitter. Pete Davidson, is this your last time for a while?
This week, yeah.
And then you go back to SNL for, we'll see on the other side, though, certainly.
Yes.
On the other side, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm very excited. We're really just, I want to start.
They announced who's going to play Donald Trump. I saw that in the paper.
Yeah,
everyone tried out to be Donald Trump for the new season.
Is he good?
Terrence Trump is pretty fucking insane.
Why don't they go with our what's his name there, the old guy that
Hammond.
Yeah,
he's on the show.
Yeah, he's the announcer now.
Well, he's there.
I think he did Clinton last year, so I think he might still have to do Bill.
And what happened to his Daryl Hammond, of course, is who we're talking about.
Fried Chicken.
What happened to him in Kentucky Fried Chicken? That seems a little weird that they switched him out for Norm Macdonald. Is there a story there, or is that
I have no
was their
idea.
marketing plan that they were just going to use these guys for a short run and then go with somebody else?
I have no idea. I didn't even know it was him at first.
Really?
Someone had to tell me that it was him as the.
I didn't either.
I think maybe KFC thought it was a little too creepy.
Yeah?
He creeped me out as Colonel Sanders.
I'll bet you that
Those commercials were really good, but he was a little creepy,
Yeah.
no?
I think
He really looked like Colonel Sanders.
Absolutely. Huh?
I think they're going to switch it out with old SNL guys every few.
You think that's going to be their
Yes,
marketing?
Garrett Morris is next.
Garrett Morris. Garrett Morris eat fried chicken. That's horrible.
Sherry O'Terry.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to her?
She's a little, I think she went off the deep end.
She was pretty talented.
She was.
She was great.
She never really did
Smart
anything after
cheerleaders.
SNL. She was in this and that.
She was great.
She was unbelievable on that show.
What
though.
is she doing?
She was doing stand up for a minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was she a sketch person, not a stand up to begin with?
Yeah, all sketch.
Okay.
And then she was in a couple movies, but nothing.
I just saw her
no
in
major
something.
roles, I don't think.
She was on Curb, I remember.
It's interesting to me people that come off that show and then don't want, like, you get your Will Ferrells and your other, people that go on to huge success, and then people that just don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Chris Kattan.
Yeah, but at least he's known. He hasn't gone on to be fucking Mike Myers, but Kattan is at least known.
He's a big Bollywood star.
Is he?
Yeah, he does all of his movies in Bollywood.
But like Nora Dunn, we've talked about her. That whole big Dice thing, she wouldn't go on with Dice. And it was like...
That's a good move on her part, huh?
But I mean, it's so annoying.
We better shut up. We're going to blow up Pete Davidson.
No, I think it's a fair point, though. Like, she chose Dice, but I would love to go see all the musicians that were on in her tenure that she was on with. How many of them had, problems with other things that might be worse than what Dice said?
I was surprised that Molly Shannon didn't have a career after SNL.
Yeah,
or a big career.
great.
She was hilarious.
I saw her, actually, at the Emmys.
Oh, really?
She's the nicest person ever.
What is she doing?
She was really funny
I'm
in
not
that
sure.
show.
I know she's filming a bunch of stuff.
Okay, so
but
she works.
Yeah, she works all the time. She's one of those that just will stay working.
That's what people say to me. Jim, you workhorse. I'm like,
Jim?
Was there a Chris Kattan story that just popped up a few days ago? About abusing his assistant, or there was some story.
I hope so. I'm on his side
hold
already.
on. I don't want to fuck this up now. No, I got to look it up during the break.
Escorted out of airport after alleged erratic behavior.
That was in May. Oh, this story is actually cool.
It might have been somebody else.
He was just nervous and having anxiety because he was overtired, and then he went up to the cops and he was just like, "Hey, I'm freaking out because I'm having bad anxiety and I'm really tired." And then like a bunch of cops just calmed him down.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Here it is.
Dropped stunning abuse allegations against SNL Norm Macdonald. What?
Yeah, actor drops stunning... I knew there was a story. It's from The Blaze. I read this a few days ago. Actor drops stunning abuse allegations against former SNL castmate Norm Macdonald in bizarre interview. And where does it go? Representatives for Norm Macdonald contacted The Blaze, disputing and denying every allegation Chris Kattan made against Macdonald.
He said leveled some serious charges against him. Sexually abused and physically abused an assistant named Lori Joe.
Yeah, during a radio interview meant to promote his weekend comedy gig in St. Louis, Chris Kattan leveled some serious charges against another former cast member, Norm Macdonald, claiming, like Jimmy said, sexually abused and physically abused an assistant named Lori Joe. Kattan quickly responded, "We didn't hate each other." Is it true that you and Norm Macdonald hated each other? Kattan quickly responded, "We didn't hate each other."
The host name was Rizzuto.
Right. The actor, famous for his iconic characters like the male dancer Mango, did say Macdonald was one of those people that was a little ticked off that I was doing well, which I understand. Kattan shared the story of a prank Macdonald played on him during a cross-country flight that escalated to a confrontation during an SNL pitch meeting. Garth Brooks was slated to guest host that week, and Kattan claims he stated that he wanted to do a Mango sketch. According to Kattan, Macdonald replied, "Nobody wants to do a sketch with a fag."
Is he gay, Chris Kattan?
I don't think so.
I don't know, but you could see Norm Macdonald saying that.
Wow.
But I think if he did say that, he would be going for the joke.
Sure.
Kattan claims he responded with outspoken honesty, saying, "Norm, go sexually abuse your assistant." After an uncomfortable moment of silence, Kattan continued, "Because that's what he did usually." Rizzuto, the host, asked, "Are you saying Norm Macdonald beat up his assistant?" "I don't know, but she had a black guy and was like, that would happen every so often," replied Kattan. The host, Rizzuto, pressed Kattan to confirm his allegations, asking, "Wow, she really fell down the steps a lot." What else do we need in this?
Kattan tried to distance himself from the statements. No, she did not, unless she fell down the steps and her pants were off, maybe.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Wait, she slipped, fell, her pants were off? I think he hit her. That's what I think, but that was a while ago, said Kattan.
Wow.
The Blaze attempted to contact Norm Macdonald. Norm's denying all this.
Of course, you should really make sure that's true before you say it.
Yeah.
No kidding. So the whole story's on The Blaze. TheBlaze.com.
Yeah, and what fucking show are you doing that you say shit like that on it?
One of these type shows.
And also,
you know what I mean? Like, I've never heard of, what is it?
One of these type of shitty radio shows. I don't know. I guess he's a radio show host.
Yeah, he was the
in St. Louis.
He used to sponsor the Money Store.
What a fucking weird.
He was a Yankee announcer for a while.
you like that?
His wife Cora called in and bored everyone with a story.
You didn't appreciate a good Cora story?
I hated the seventh inning, second and third, 1 out. Reggie Jackson's up. Cora.
We went out to dinner the other day.
We went out to dinner, and Cora had an accident in her pants. Frank Messer was trying to say how, and Thurman Munson's rounding third. And then Cora couldn't help it, so it ran into her shoes as she was walking to the bathroom. You're like, shut up.
She sat on a cannoli.
Yeah, shut up, Phil.
Rizzuto loved to tell stories. So he's the old Yankees announcer. And
Frank Messer. And who's the
a
other
whole
one?
inning
Bill
would go
White.
by
Bill White,
without any play-by-play because Rizzuto was deep into one of these stories.
And he would do birthdays, too.
Yeah. You would hear something if you were listening on the radio that sounded like a home run, but you wouldn't know because Rizzuto was talking about how the traffic was bad coming into the stadium.
And and Bob, what was his name, the announcer?
I don't. You're
Bob Shepard. Bob Shepard.
Bob Shepard.
And now a tribute for the Yankee captain Thurman Munson. And in other news, Cora turned 79. Shut up, Phil. No one gives a fuck.
He loves his wife.
There was a love there. Certainly.
Is he alive, Rizzuto?
No.
Oh, he did die.
Yeah, he's gone. Is Cora around though? That's the question.
Yeah.
I bet you Cora's still around.
Her and Bill White have been fucking.
Really?
Yeah.
Heard it here first, folks. An exclusive.
Oh, she's dead too.
Oh. See, that death, it gets everybody in the end. What the fuck? When did she die?
What Cora and Phil
2010?
20.
She made it to 89.
When did the old
2007.
Scooter? When did the old Scooter die of? 89. He was fuck.
Oh, Rizzuto was 89. How old was Cora?
30.
30. Wow, no kidding. That's quite the age difference they had there.
Yeah, she died. It was so weird. She fell off a glass coffee table while she was shitting.
She made 90. She made 90.
Who was that about again?
Phil Rizzuto, Cora.
No. Who had the big rumor of being the coffee table shitter?
Jim Norton? Oh, Chuck Berry.
Chuck
Berry. But there was another one.
I think Sly had one.
Sylvester
who am I
Stallone?
thinking of?
Look up the Sly one. I think there was some kind of Sly one.
Stallone used to shit on glass
I
tables?
believe back in the day we talked about this on the radio.
Wow.
Danny Thomas, Travis comes up with.
That was it. Danny
And Kenny's
Thomas.
nodding to Sly.
People are saying it was Danny Kaye.
Danny Kaye.
No, it was a comedian of some
Stallone
kind.
And look,
used to
people are
pay-
also saying it's Danny Thomas.
Danny Thomas is what I
Stallone
heard.
used to pay women to crap on glass tables as he
laid under it. Let's click on that story.
No, yeah, but it was part of his training for Rocky.
It was before the eggs, before the raw eggs.
Creed!
This is just message board shit.
That was pretty good effects.
Thank you. That's what they pay me the big bucks for.
Yeah.
Hey. That's what you say to celebrities.
Yeah.
You better watch it. I might do an impersonation.
Hey, watch out, Jimmy.
All right, well, we're not going to get to the Sly shitting story, unfortunately.
What? It won't open?
It's just a message board. Just throwing them under the bus there.
Anybody
Mark.
can post anything. There's nothing.
Here you go. Sly Stallone. This is from the UrbanDictionary.com. When you invite two hookers or call girls over your house for the evening, you then have the women stand on a glass table while you lay beneath the table looking up. You then proceed to have the women shit on the tabletop while you watch for your enjoyment. Wouldn't you just laugh?
Of course, that seems fun. Like, it doesn't seem hot.
Oh, Mike Rowe's here.
It would make me have to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm like, wow, now that I see how shit comes out.
I would like to see that, but I wouldn't be turned on by
No,
that.
no,
I would be
no.
laughing like an idiot.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe if I had a clothespin on my nose, I'd be turned on. But if
No,
if
you're
I
under the
smell
glass
Under the
table.
glass.
You're not going to smell too much.
It's like an exhibit.
Oh, you're definitely going to smell shit.
It's like a museum. It's like an interactive
No,
exhibit.
you're not like in your own little individual isolation chamber. You're just laying
You're
under
gonna smell
your
a little, but
fucking
not a
coffee
lot.
table.
You got to
Yeah.
grow. Grow some hair on that chest. You'll be all right.
It's girl shit.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
exactly.
fine. It's like, soft serve.
Exactly.
Cherry.
We have to take a break because our pal Mike Rowe is here.
Oh, speaking of dirty jobs.
Wow. Pete Davidson, we got that in. Jimmy's going to be in
Minneapolis Friday, Mill City Nights, and then Detroit, the Ammo Dinner Theater, whatever the fuck it's called. Celebrity Theater.
All right, we got Mike Rowe next. Stay there. Got a busy show today. In studio, Mark Norman, killing it. Pete Davidson in studio, killing it. Going back to SNL starting tomorrow, so we're not going to see you for a while. And now we got our old pal, Mike Rowe in studio. What's up, Mike?
Oh, the stuff, the usual stuff, Hope.
You got another season, huh?
Yeah, well, apparently we're still on. Incredible.
I just want to call it Dirty Jobs, though. Can't they just say, screw the...
We'll run it by legal, but I'm almost certain there's going to be some pushback. Yeah.
Still pushback with that?
I think so. Probably a little.
When does the season start?
It starts...
Is your mic on? What's going on over there?
It's on, but it's got its own, what you call center of gravity. There we go.
There you have it.
More better?
Does he have the best voice ever, this Mike Rowe?
Great voice.
Imagine.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Great eyes, too.
Thanks.
Swimming in
You're
this
very
thing.
kind.
Bedroom eyes. Do you have one leg, though? Mark's into the one-legged broads these days.
That's not a leg.
Are you single, son? Because you have the voice that should fuck my mother. No, seriously, she's 47, single.
I've heard you're girthy.
Yeah. Don't never underestimate the girth, and never fall too in love with exact straightness.
Well, we saw you in the wetsuit.
All right.
You were having a bad day.
That was last season, Ope, honestly.
You were having a bad day.
You really just,
I don't mean to bring it up again, but
It's cold water.
he was in Vegas doing a water show, and
it was latex.
Yeah.
and he was in latex, and
My dick was bigger after cryo freezing.
Do you beef it up before you have to do stuff like that?
Beef it up? No. Never.
No?
Never.
I
No.
do.
you missed what was going on here. Pete's really looking for somebody for his mom.
My mom is
Really?
my mom's a single mom. She's a very beautiful woman, but
She's good. She's real good.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl, but she doesn't. I don't think she feels comfortable with dating, like, because of me and my sister. But me and my sister told her it's fine.
So just fucking.
Yeah,
It's time for her to move on.
What does she look like? I want a picture.
She's pretty hot, man.
No, she's a good
sorry,
looking-
sorry, Pete.
No,
Really?
no, it's fine.
She's all right, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's hot.
What do you think, Mike? You want to fuck that?
Yeah.
How about that fucking piece of age? What do you think of me with a wig, buddy?
That's some real Staten Island tail.
Yeah.
Wow, she's very cute.
She's very
She's a
cute,
very
Pete.
beautiful woman.
Nice
She,
eyes.
she
Look at those
kickboxes.
lips. Kick.
Does she?
Whoa.
Yeah,
She's in
fuck
good
that.
shape.
She's in great shape.
100% Italian or?
No, mostly Irish.
Okay.
That's mostly Irish right
Mostly
there.
Irish right there.
Very pretty lady.
All right.
Yeah.
And she's 47?
47.
It's my age.
Yep.
Way too old for me, but I mean, that's my age.
Yeah.
She's too old for me by 20 years, but she's really pretty.
What do you think, Mike?
I'm stunned.
Yeah?
I'm honestly, I totally forgot we were on satellite.
I'm going to date his mom. I'm going to date Pete's mom. I'm going to take Pete out to the park. I'm going to try to like be like a step in there. Come here, you little lug.
I should have used this earlier so I could open for you. Like, hey, 5
Turn it
minutes.
into a
Fuck my
kid
mom.
story. Pete goes to the park, and then things get horribly weird, complicated.
Mike Rowe, somebody's got to do it is the real name of the show.
By the way, she loves this show.
Does she?
She listens all the time.
All right.
thank you.
All right, give me a number.
But she loves what? Our
This show, yeah.
Oh, not Mike's show?
No. But she would
Sorry,
like it.
Mike.
I'm
But
sure.
she'd watch.
She would be like, I like that man's voice.
Why don't we get your mom on the phone?
You want to call my mom?
Yes, I do want to call your mom if she's
I'm
listening.
going to text her.
Just tech you up.
Let's do some flirting. Somebody's got to do it. Season 3 premieres Sunday at 10 on CNN.
Correct.
What are we going to see this season, Mike?
Somebody's got to do it. I like that. It's a great title.
Somebody's got to do
Should be
Pete's
all about-
mom!
Should be all about fat girls.
Well, if you liked the one before, it was called Dirty Jobs, as Opie has pointed out. Yeah, that's it. It's the same thing. I go around the country and I do stuff.
I love your show, Mike. You know that.
I do.
You were hanging out with the guys that do all those tricks?
Dude, perfect.
What tricks?
Oh, yeah.
These guys are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's goofy. They we were just going down one of the YouTube holes, just looking, and these guys have millions of views on videos of them throwing basketballs 400 yards through the air from the top of a stadium and into a thing.
Oh.
It's like, who are they? And is there a business in it? And we sniffed around, and there's a huge business in it. And now that's their headquarters, Dude Perfect World headquarters, outside of Dallas.
And their whole thing is just trying to figure out the next trick shot that they can put on YouTube.
It's like 5 college kids sitting around saying, what if we tried to combine a little bit of hockey with a little bit of rugby and then did a thing on a pool table with a little bit of highlight, and then they shoot it, and it's crazy and weird, and millions of people look at it. Now they have advertisers, and I think they just got a show, actually. So,
But how long does it take them to get it once?
Thank you.
you know what?
Do they talk about that? Like the stadium shot, that's one of their most famous ones.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous if we could find it really fast. Did they ever tell you how many tries before they finally got it?
They don't talk about it, but they don't deny it either. They're not trying to oversell it. But my whole thing was, listen, if I'm going to do this, I've got I got to try it until I get it, and it's awkward because it gets dark, but
My mom
Did you
loves
finally get it?
basketball.
I got it. We do a thing up on the roof, actually, where I'm swinging a baseball bat at a basketball, basically on a giant golf tee. And that, it just, I think 124 swings before I finally got it.
Wow.
Which is, I was just saying to your guys, it's one thing to swing and miss 124 times. If you know you're going to get it at
It's like
124.
me in a nightclub.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you don't, once you get to 40 or 50, there's no reason to assume it's ever going to happen.
Right.
It's like getting caught in a traffic jam. It just goes and goes and goes and goes. And at one point, a bus drives by full of cheerleaders yelling, "Go Mike," which was humbling and weird.
The funny part is, though, there really is a live traffic behind.
Oh, yeah.
And you were really, they just have people, spotters, catching the ball.
Yep. Those are the dudes.
But 120, that's pretty good, though. You got it on the 124th try.
The guys are making a fortune.
Was that a basketball? Or it wasn't. It was pretty. I know it's a basketball. People look at it.
Is it deflated?
It looked too. It's heavy to be hitting with a bat.
It's on a tee, and then he's hitting it and trying to get it in the basket.
Well, the actual stunt, when it was done, that guy swings that bat and hits that ball, except it goes maybe 150 yards.
And he made it.
Yeah.
How many yards? How many yards do you have?
That's what is that? 15, 20? Not far.
What a great way to make a living.
Yeah.
These guys are killing it.
All
Are they millionaires?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't watch videos. Like, you want to impress me? You show me a video of somebody helping a child. That should get millions of hits.
Doesn't take me 120 tries.
Absolutely not. One try. Give that kid a meal.
Or throwing it through a hoop.
Or that.
Or hitting with a bat.
And was the basketball deflated, or was it all pumped up?
Pumped up.
Pumped up?
Yeah, because he's pretty much tapping it because it goes pretty easily. Did they do a stunt for you, especially for your show?
No. Basically, the way it works, we just stop by and say, "Who are you and what are you doing?" And I've got a full crew, so everybody kind of looks at each other and says, "Well, why don't we just reenact some of the stuff we did?" So I'm inside throwing, they've got an indoor dart set up, and they're very, very meticulous. They got records for everything. So you're 50 yards away from a dartboard on your knees, throwing a dart as hard as you can through the length of this room. And if you hit the dartboard, what happens is these guys look at you like you just hung the moon. It's the biggest day in everybody's life, and what unfolds is like this 20-minute celebration of absurdity. So it's unrealistic and unwarranted enthusiasm jammed into a ridiculous, made-up stunt watched repeatedly by millions of people.
This is amazing. They got a baseball stadium where they're going to hit the ball off the tee into a net. I guess they just rent.
This is what Mike was trying to reenact from a much shorter distance.
Wow.
That's fucked up. I've never seen that one.
He throws the tee. He's all celebrating.
That's pretty fucked
They go
up.
out of their minds. Right. That's
How
the
many
one
views
I
does
saw.
that one have? And who dislikes a video like that?
Right. Oh, well,
that's when you realize that it's ridiculous when someone dislikes your video.
I would dislike that video. That's not what you should be wasting your time doing.
I want to see all the other
You
tries.
should be helping people. Exactly. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Pete.
I'm sure that video's a lot longer than it looks.
I'm sure it is.
You know what we should be talking about?
What?
ISIS?
Not yet. It's a little soon. It's a little
They did that with a
soon.
human head.
Now that's dude perfect.
That rat with that piece of
the
pizza.
pizza.
Oh, right.
So we haven't cut it yet. We're going to cut it this week, it looks like. But I came here a couple months ago, and there's this organization called RATS, the Ryder Alley Trencher Fed Society. And this is going to freak you out, honestly. It freaked me out. It's about a dozen people, all middle-aged, look as unassuming as every neighbor you ever grew up with, with their little lap dogs, terriers for the most part, 8 to 20 pounds. And at night, they go out into the city and they hunt rats, and they kill thousands.
Just for fun.
every night.
Wow.
They kill them because I love hunting rats.
This is
when I find there's a spot where they've know there's a lot of rats going on. I go there and check it out.
Crunching them with your foot.
I don't fucking kill them. I'm too scared to do that shit. But I watch them coming out of the holes and running around.
Rats freak me out, man.
You ever put peanut butter on your dick and then just watch the little fellas crawl all over it?
The Plaza Hotel across the street, that's known for having a lot of rats because the horses hang out there and all the horse feed. So they come out of the holes to get some dinner.
So these guys actually have their dogs just kill rats?
We found a dumpster in front of a precinct down, I don't know where it was, a little south of Tribeca. And one rat went in, dog waited, the rat came out, killed it. All the dogs came over, they started shaking the dumpster, and I'm not kidding you, between 50 and 60 rats came out of the little drainage hole on the side, one at a time, and these dogs. I mean, I'm telling you, it's like they're like little Pekingese. They're like the most unassuming lap dogs ever turned into like the Hound of the Baskervilles.
You got video of this?
We shot the whole thing.
And it's going to be on your show?
I'm cutting it together tonight.
Wow.
You just sold your show.
I'm telling you, it's the perfect story because like you look at Dude Perfect, and that's a great tale about guys who figured out how to make a fortune doing stuff they love and basically screwing around. You look at the Ryder Alley Trencher Fed Society, and you see people, it's like in that old, it's like in Rear Window. You know, when Jimmy Stewart's looking at Raymond, you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I do.
I know
Jimmy Stewart.
But it was like absolutely unassuming people. And what the bloodlust that unfolds in the middle of the night in downtown Manhattan when these rats come out of the dumpsters, the dogs go bananas, the people start screaming. I saw a rat the size of a loaf of bread run up my cameraman's pant leg. His camera goes flying. He dives into the street. The rats are everywhere. It's like a Sam Peckinpah. It's like a blood ballet. They're tearing these things apart, and I can't wait to put it on the air.
A couple things. First of all, I want to go and check this out one night.
You should.
Can you give me some info for that?
Yeah.
Okay. And secondly, the dogs, are they getting sick from killing rats all night?
Exactly. Imagine who kisses their dog and plays with their dog after it's been eating rats.
How are they guaranteeing their dogs aren't going to get some kind of disease?
There's no guarantees. The dogs were bloody. They were okay, but they get, a lot of stuff goes wrong because the dogs are in each other's way too, and all the dogs want
You're
the
going to
rats.
have PETA coming after you.
No, I don't think. I mean, look,
This is like trophy hunting. This reminds me of that whole Cecil business.
I want to see this so badly.
You'll love it. I'll tell you. If
How many did they kill in one night?
When I was with them, I spent an hour and a half, and we got between 50 and 60. But the guy who runs it, Richard, he takes a picture of him, and he starts sending these pictures. I said, "What are you doing?" He says, "Well, I got a guy in England who I've been sending pictures back and forth with. These societies of terriers, they're all over the world, and they all hunt rats, and it's competitive." He showed me a picture from this guy who went into a barn with 8 terriers and 8 people, an old barn full of old rotten hay. And by dawn the next morning, the pile of rats was somewhere between 400 and 500.
Ugh.
They're everywhere. If you want to see a picture right now that'll make you think differently about dogs and rats, go ahead and Google rat terrier World War I. Okay, look for images. And in the First World War, rat terriers were constantly in the trenches all through the Western Front because dead bodies were buried in the trenches, and the rats were everywhere.
Oh, look at them
There
hanging
you go.
them up.
That's exactly.
And that cute little dog did all that?
That dog killed all those rats.
A lot of them.
Big
They look
fuckers.
like prairie dogs. Those little.
They're
those
huge.
Rats.
That's
They're
not
not
rats.
They're giant.
Could they eat those?
That's a rat. No, they're hardwired and inbred. They don't eat them, but they'll break their backs and their necks very, very quickly. Now, a cat, being an asshole, will
They are assholes.
Will
God,
play
you're right.
with it and then eventually eat it.
Right.
Like you hear stories about great mousers and great ratters that are cats, but they're all about the individual. The rat terrier, once they get on it, it's kill and kill and kill.
They ought to just get an elephant. If you want to just kill them, just step on fucking 8, 9, 10 at a time.
Elephants are scared of mice.
Oh, allegedly.
Yeah.
Not rats, they're not.
I've seen Dumbo.
And we've all heard this. They said that there's way more rats in New York City than people. And also, because I read a book on rats. I've talked about it over the years on this show. I fucking loved it. It was unbelievable. But they basically say when you're just walking around New York, you're within a few feet of a rat all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Because they're all under the sidewalk with their the sidewalks, in tunnels and whatnot.
The experts are like really at each other's throats over this because the estimates are between 2 and 15 million. I mean, how much? How wrong can you be?
I like them. I like company.
But every time you see one, man, when you're out there later at night, when they come out, you just get creeped out immediately. But I definitely want to see these.
Why do
dogs
we
go
hate
at
them
it.
so much? Like, I guess because they're dirty. I mean, the disease aspect, I definitely get they carry disease.
Because they don't sing and snap.
It's amazing, right?
It's the scurrying. The scurry. That's what it is.
Yeah.
When you're a rat. You're a rat.
It's the scurry?
It's the scurry that can run up your leg or something. Like a dog, you have to fight it. You can wrestle with a dog, but a rat, it's just all over you.
There's something about their indestructibility that freaks me out.
They're wiggly.
I've seen them come out of toilets.
Ooh.
I've seen them
They have
swim.
nothing to lose, that's why.
I mean,
I heard the toilet thing. You think that's real?
I've seen it. Absolutely.
That's why I always hover when I shit. I'm afraid of snakes, spiders, and rats.
No, I have a
and
little.
Jimmy.
I have a little net. I have a little rat net that I shit through.
You let the shit fucking melt through the net.
Yeah, a lot of times my shit's in the toilet for 2-3 weeks at a time, but eventually it melts through.
Yeah,
melts through my shit net. Go ahead, Mike. Sorry.
Call Stallone.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna have a very different interview after you leave here, aren't you?
Man, the way Jimmy says it, you see it. You see it.
He paints
It's
a
too
picture.
visual.
But you kind of smell it too.
Yeah, you do.
So roaches and rats we hate so much, and they're the most resilient things on earth. Mm-hmm. We hate them. Why? Probably because they're fucking better than us as far as surviving is concerned.
Because they're ugly.
And they are creepy. Don't get me. I don't like either one of them either.
And they're
Dirty,
ugly,
the
too.
teeth, the tail.
Yeah, they
all
just
of it.
look ugly.
But they actually look indefensive rats.
Yeah.
The whole bubonic plague thing, that wasn't the rats. That was the fleas on the rats. The rat is the delivery system for everything from, Lipospira to a thousand different things.
Right.
But the rat itself is, he's just a
I
guy
don't really
trying
like
to get through the
this
day.
rat shaming.
Did you guys hear about the viral video going down today? Everyone's talking about with the rat and the
And the
slice of
hungry
pizza.
rat?
That's what made my.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. Well, can we play it for the people here?
It's a rat carrying what is probably a delicious slice of pizza. But I tell you, I don't know if that's good or bad for your pizzeria to have the rat carrying. Go ahead, shows.
It shows how stupid the rat is, though, because it's losing all the sauce and the cheese. Why wouldn't he carry it the other way?
It looks like Joe's.
Well, on the way over, I heard the guy who took the video. I don't know who he is.
I heard this too. Go ahead, Mike. It made me sick.
It was something about.
He ate it after?
I really believe when we see the rat in action, we can get a sense on a metaphorical level of life of the average New Yorker. A resilient soul who picks up more than his share of weight and every day drags it down.
Good point.
Did you find that clip? I heard
Just
it too.
what I was thinking.
On 10-10 wins, I'm like, is this guy really trying to make more of his dumb video?
Can you imagine if they made pizza that big you couldn't even carry it down the steps? Who wouldn't want to buy a slice with a group of friends? I know I would. It's delicious.
Now with rat topping.
But he's scraping the sauce off.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with this
That
rat?
is pretty amazing. The poor little fucker just trying to get some pizza down there. He probably thinks he's going to be a hero.
Right.
Like he's probably the one who's worthless in the rat community. They're like, oh, you suck. He's like, I'll show you.
He gets down there with the pizza and one rat's like...
But now there's this video and they all just hate his guts because he dropped it.
How you doing, superstar?
Yeah.
Right.
Pizza dropping bag of shit.
Let's see this. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, look at that. It flipped.
He got the cheese going.
Oh, he's not
He should
giving
have
up.
surfed down on
I
it.
like the fact that he drops it, but he
Then he
hovers
bails out.
and he still kind of looks up at it like,
That's a viral video? Really?
cute.
Then Kenny,
Really?
What happened? Why'd the guy turn the camera off? Did the rat fucking take the
Because
pizza?
the rat ran away and didn't.
No,
Because he came.
And Kenny walked up and took the slice.
He finished.
1.5 million hits.
for that.
Oh, wow.
But that's not viral.
Thank you, Mike
It will
Rose.
be.
That's
Viral.
not-
That's
not-
fucking
It'll go-
viral.
it'll
as
go
fuck.
bigger.
It's a day.
Bigger.
1.5 million in a fucking day.
It's going to get
know.
way bigger.
That's a viral video. I don't know why, though. It's not that great.
I posted a 30-second commercial yesterday of my mom promoting my show. 780,000 people have seen it, I think.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Now, your mom and my mom is a totally different conversation.
Yeah.
You want to talk to Pete's mom? She was on the line waiting.
Amy?
And then we,
that's
we let
right.
her go for a little while, but we could call her back.
She's there. She's willy-nilly ready.
Mike, so we're going to see dogs killing rats on your new show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to see college kids making a fortune doing all kinds of stuff.
That's awesome.
You're going to see behind the scenes at the Churchill Downs, if you like horse racing. That's coming up on the 27th.
Not a
That's
big
great.
fan of horse racing, but I could see where the behind the scenes would be cool.
You're going to see a
What
thing.
do you see there?
It's very dark and early. You see horses running very fast, and a jockey who teaches me how to ride, which is kind of fun.
Okay.
Well, you're on the fake horse.
I am on the fake horse. They're not going to let me on a real horse.
By the way, how tiny are jockeys? Do you just feel like a god?
You just want to put them in your pocket.
Yeah.
You know, just.
Do they carry big slices of pizza?
They move very quickly. They scamper. That's Corleonary. He's amazing.
He's one of the guys.
You're going to see something else. You know what? Man, we should talk about this too.
There's you on a fake horse.
Yeah.
That was a fake horse?
Well, no, that's a real horse.
Oh, wow.
No, that was a fake horse. What are you doing, Mike?
It got so weird.
Yeah, it looks
great.
It's a freaking hobby horse, and I nearly broke my neck on it.
Oh, jeez.
You want to see Flyboard. That's coming up later, too. We probably don't have footage, but
that horse
I'm
looks
just
like it's
saying
getting rammed.
That horse, if that
His
horse
hair's
could
like
talk.
shaking around.
Yeah.
Look.
That's what your mom's in store for, Peach.
Oh! Looks like Farrah with Ryan O'Neal on her.
Somebody's got to do it.
I have the audio from 1010 Wins.
You got to
Why
hear
does it say
that's-
comedian's camera rolls? Who is the guy?
Yeah, who is this comedian guy?
Fat Jew.
Oh, yeah.
John Montone.
Remember that guy?
Little?
I don't know, but I'm sure he did Bobby's podcast.
Matt Little.
No, Insider.
This is what he said about his dumb, stupid video that shouldn't have been viral. Sorry, Pete.
Hold on.
A million people have spent 14 precious seconds of their mortal existences
Jesus.
watching a video of a rat pulling a slice of pizza down subway stairs. Pizza Rat is now a New York City star thanks to Matt Little of Bushwick and his smartphone camera.
You talk quicker, you
Little
jerk
spoke
off.
To 1010 Wins.
Watching this rat try to carry something bigger than him down these stairs is, in a way, a great encapsulation of what it's like to be a New Yorker.
Shut the fuck up.
Or was it just a hungry rodent foraging?
Him saying it slow like that made it funny.
Absolutely. We have the Pizza Rat video at 1010wins.com. It's your 14 seconds.
I love
You
John
sounded like
Montone.
Dennis Falcone.
He's the
That was
best.
funny, yeah.
He
That
is
guy
funny.
is the best. He doesn't take any of this shit
I'm
seriously.
John Montone. How long has he been doing that?
Forever.
I don't know. He sounds like he's in mid-stroke.
Yeah. You were saying the flyboard.
Oh, it's a thing where you hover as if by magic above the water. So you stand on a. I don't know if you've seen this.
I've seen those things.
I have one.
Imagine a hollow tube, about 3 feet long, bent in the shape of a U. Now the U is upside down, so you're standing on the top of it, and a hose runs up to the middle of the U and then back to a jet ski. The hose is about 20 feet long. The jet ski is behind you, and you're standing on top of this U with your feet in these magic boots, and the water gets blown backwards through the hose from the outtake on the jet ski, and you literally levitate. You fly. So it blows you out of the water, 20 feet in the air. It's like Iron Man, water blasting out of the soles of your feet.
I don't know.
And you can do you can do stuff on the flyboard. There's a video out there somewhere.
It seems awfully dangerous to me.
I'd like to know how many people have been hurt doing this before we start
Yes.
raving about it.
All of them. It is.
Did you
painful.
try it?
Oh yeah.
That looks fun though.
It's unbelievable.
How big is the thing you stand on?
You're really just standing in like ski boots, but there's a device under you, maybe a foot and a half.
Are you attached to it?
Yeah, the hose is attached to the whole thing. The hose is 20 foot long, so it looks like you're being towed by the jet ski, but actually you're towing the jet ski because when the jet ski accelerates, the water is blasted through the hose. Right? You got what I mean? So it basically turns you into an exhaust system. And
we found a
then
clip.
thereby you fly through the air. It's
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Don't make a damn bit of sense to me, Doc.
You're gonna right after the ad, you'll see the coolest.
It's got almost 16 million views.
You ever have a problem with the lawyers and doing stuff?
Always.
Yeah, right?
Constant. The releases we sign now, I just jumped with the Golden Knights, and the release was unlike anything I've ever seen.
How high was that?
15,000 feet.
And where did you open?
They let me pull my own chute, actually.
Were you alone?
Yeah.
Have you skydived before?
No. I've done that's flyboarding. That crazy crap right there.
Wow.
This is
Oh, Oh, I see.
Get the fuck out of here! I haven't seen this. I saw
Well, wait,
something
you're only getting
similar.
pushed in the water? That stinks.
What do you mean that stinks? Look at that.
You can stay above it.
That's the guy I was with. He's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
How do you get rid of the boots if you want them off?
You can't.
Yeah, you're stuck to it. Fuck that
Forever.
shit.
See a shark jump up and eat you.
It
looks like a Jaws trailer.
We didn't need the goofy song.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I see it's popular with the Negroes.
That's pretty cool. Wow. And you tried it. How long were you up in the air?
All day. I mean, I went out there. It took
But
me...
if you move the wrong way, does it slam you back down to the water?
It does,
It
yeah.
does. So
It's
you got to
awkward.
sort of know your balance on
It's
the thing.
yeah. It's best not to do that.
How do you get back out of the water?
You're pretty much at the mercy of the guy driving the jet ski.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a fair amount of trust involved. It's what you call a team thing.
That looks amazing.
Well, once you figure it out, it's not so different than really skateboarding, it's just a different set of muscles.
Seems you can drown.
No, you can absolutely drown.
The first version of this, they just would hover above the water. I remember seeing those where it was just like you go up and that's about it. And then they figured out, wait, no, we can make this way cooler.
Now
I
you're
think
like
that's
the
what we're
Loch
getting
Ness
at.
Monster.
Yeah.
Well, this is how new sports happen, actually.
Yes.
And it's at some point, snowboarding was just a guy who put two skis together because his daughter was having a hard time getting down the mountain. And now all of a sudden, it's that. Sailboarding, same thing. It's always, somebody going, what if I did this instead of that?
What about the toboggan, huh? Very underrated tool.
Toboggan it's wrapped in mystery, the toboggan.
Love the toboggan.
No one knows for sure.
Good-natured.
Yeah.
The bobsled.
You got a great TV show.
Thanks.
And it looks like you have fun doing it.
Mostly, yeah. Look, it's a barking dog in the backyard.
Right.
It's just you feed it, and and then it looks at you and just barks some more. So you go out and.
Do you go old school and get one of those dirty jobs in too, where you get all messy this year?
Yeah, actually, there are a couple that. What the hell just happened? Now that I look back on it, no, the dirt was great. We did 300 though. And honestly, if it's around and something happens, it's not like we avoid it, but we just don't go looking for it anymore.
I hear you.
Jeez, how are you single?
I'm not.
Oh, okay, all right. I was going to say.
Same girl, 20 years.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but she's utterly disinterested in what I do, which is
is
utterly.
She's the hardest job of all.
Utterly. You used the word utterly.
Affirmatively, belligerently initially, but then it's kind of morphed into a good-natured apathy, which I appreciate.
What does she do?
I don't know. I don't care about her either.
That's why they've been together 20 years.
Yeah. She does something with
they don't
data
give a
management.
shit about each
and
other.
computers.
Wow.
No, we're equally baffled by one another.
I think that's healthy. You don't want a girl just kissing your ass all the time.
That does not
and
happen.
Vice versa.
So she doesn't watch the show really or anything? Or?
No, she would. She tapes it. Just because that would be affirmatively rude not to. But
So you at least see it on the DVR.
it's on the DVR.
Okay.
But when I come home, it's like, hey, what do you want to watch? She's like, I don't know. What do you want to watch? And so we always wind up watching Donovan or something.
And then you have to go into another room to watch how the episode came out by yourself?
Which is really about this. I have to, it's the saddest thing. I have to watch the show, but yeah, I always wind up watching it either on a plane or in the privacy of my.
That's an amazing
lonely
story.
little bedroom.
That's a better story than the rats.
Wait, do you hate when you're watching it and she starts talking while the episode's on? And you're like, I'm talking.
I'm trying to pleasure myself.
No, but she'll ask me questions that are clearly about to be answered in the show. That's the thing. Where it's like, well, why?
Like, when is this over?
What if we all just watch the thing on the screen for a second,
Right.
and our questions would be satisfying?
My mom wouldn't do that. My mom would watch every episode. My mom loves watching people that are on TV with the person that's in the show.
She sounds like an
She's a
extraordinary
huge fan
woman.
of that. She'll be like,
She
wow,
really
you're
is.
so nice on the television. She's very Staten Island. She'll be like, wow, you look the same. She says cute things like that to me.
You look the same.
Yeah. She'll be like, your bald spot doesn't really show on the TV. And I'll be like, oh, thank you. I have a bald spot because I went crazy when I was 8 and I used to rip my hair out because of my dead dad. Anyway, so you want to date my mom? Or something?
Yeah, it sounds
Everything's
perfect.
great. Yeah,
Would
she's
you
not
really rip it
damaged or
out?
anything. I used to rip my fucking hair out. Just sit there and just yank it.
Where on your head?
Like right here.
In the front.
And now
Wow.
it doesn't grow on this side, so I have to swoop it over.
Is that a condition? The picking of
People rip their hair out, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
called being a fucking insane person and
you know
needing
what?
medicine.
I actually do it too.
Yeah?
I pull the
You
gray
do the
hairs
chest
of my
hairs?
chest out.
You pull your chest
I pull
hair
my
out?
ball hair off.
Yeah.
I've done that.
It's like 10
Yeah.
years ago, I
Feels
started
good to
seeing
rip it.
gray hair.
It's a rush.
So I
Yeah.
started pulling it. Now, of course,
Why not dye it?
Because that would be weird.
Or shave your chest.
Yeah, that's a.
You look like you have weird chest hair.
I do, yeah.
Yeah?
I
It looks
shave,
like it's
I
all
shave it down,
squiggly.
actually. I'm shaved right now. I shave
Are
it
you?
down. Not to skin, though, all right? I keep a little something
You
there.
have a little in the rough?
My hair grows out of control. It'll just keep growing if I don't shave it down.
Wow.
You look like
It doesn't
you're getting
stop
younger.
growing. Huh?
You look like you're getting younger.
Thank you, Pete Davidson.
I love it.
I knew there was a reason why you,
Yeah,
you
you
do this
do.
show.
Yeah, like a Ricky Schroeder thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lost a few pounds because I got off the sugar. Got off the old sugar.
How do you guys get off sugar?
It's not
everywhere.
easy.
It's
but-
everywhere.
Exactly. It's not easy. Are you married to her?
No. Oh.
I didn't even know you were. We've been talking to you for 10 years. I didn't know you had a lady.
Yeah.
And you guys are both cool with not being married, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Common law.
Good for you, Mike.
You live
Well,
in San
you know.
Francisco?
Yeah, I do. Been up there 15 years.
Well, your people can get married now.
On a very special episode of Somebody's Got to Do It.
Somebody's got to do it. It's me.
Honey, get in here.
Hey.
Married.
Are we selling the show properly? What else are we going to say?
You know, it's,
unusual people. I like when you go do that.
Any
well,
sex?
that's something right there. This is a guy, Harvey Ledoux. He's dead now, but he was what you call a bon vivant, you know, turn of the century, raconteur, gentleman. He came over from England, and he built maybe the craziest topiary garden.
More like Harvey LeDon't.
Don't say Ledoux, say Ledoux. So I basically, now this is a horrible way to sell a show, but I hang out with a couple of gardeners at a topiary joint in Maryland, not far from where I grew up. And we have a great day. And these guys absolutely are crazy, passionate about what they do. So is she. She runs the joint. And Phil takes me around and tells me things I didn't even think I was remotely interested in knowing, but as it turns out, I am about all things topiary. And that's what we do. So it's the show can be, one day you're actually learning something about gardening and having a few laughs with people who are crazy for it. And the next day you're hovering in the air on your magic boots. And then you're jumping out of an airplane with the Golden Knights. And then you're killing rats in New York City. And then you're trying to get a basketball through a hoop with a baseball bat off the roof of a building.
And you just wish that your lady would watch the show.
I just wish she gave it. Honestly,
You should be. That's what you should be filming, by the way.
Yeah, that's
You're
an
just trying to
episode.
talk her into seeing one lousy episode with you.
Actually, you know what? It'd be great promos. Just the rank indifference.
Your mom and dad promos are really good.
Thanks.
Because I know they're not written. You can tell when something's not written.
Everything I do with my mom and dad around the show is an actual reenactment of a true conversation that we've had over the years concerning me and television. My dad is affirmatively baffled and amazed, just deeply curious about all of it. And my mother is just, polite, but this undercurrent of judgment constant. In fact, they're on their way up here right now. They're going to do, the press thing with me tomorrow.
Great.
Because honestly, I'm tired of doing it, and they're better at it than I am.
They're going to help you out. Because now they're stars, too, in their own right.
My mom's most recent commercial.
Mom looks pretty young.
Yeah, she'll be 79 this year.
Jesus Christ.
That's me wearing the same damn shirt. That is embarrassing when that happens, man. I only have like 4 shirts.
Wait, yeah, that's the same shirt from the commercial.
Yeah, I only have
That's
4
a famous
shirts.
shirt.
And I haven't bought a piece of clothing in 20 years.
Really?
Really?
Honest to God.
I would have guessed longer.
Yeah.
What is that, tie-dye?
Yeah. No,
Let's see the commercial.
You don't buy clothes for yourself.
And I take them from wardrobe.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I see.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, it's not like I got nothing against clothes. I just don't care about them.
What he's doing, folks, is bragging.
Yeah. No, what I'm doing is stealing.
You were going to say her latest commercial.
She calls Jeff Zucker, the president of CNN. That's not this one, by the way. But
Can we find it?
Yeah, it's on my Facebook page.
Oh, they're eating
It's up right
cookies. Let me see that one.
Yeah, you can see the one we're reading cookies.
All right, let's see the one where...
It's kind of charming.
Okay.
She's good.
Opie, your new show wasn't as dangerous as your old show.
It's not. It's totally different.
I saw you swinging a chainsaw through the air.
It was a little chainsaw.
I saw you fighting a bull.
It was a nice bull.
I saw you driving a monster truck.
It's not totally different.
Somebody's got to do it. An all-new episode Thursday night at 9 on CNN.
Just a candle that How was
She's very comfortable in front of the camera.
How was the driving of the monster truck? That would freak me out, I think.
I'll tell you, it was so big and so intense that it was actually a little anticlimactic because they were so frightened that I was going to step on the accelerator and flip the thing over. So
I'd be worried it would flip.
Do they flip?
It was very controlled. Yeah, you can flip them. But I'll tell you, last month, a guy tossed me the keys to a full-on performance dragster, 1,200 horsepower. A guy named Roy Hill, who runs a drag racing school, 0 to 60 in less than a second, and 0 to 150, so a quarter mile in 8 seconds. They let me do it.
You did it?
Yeah, I did it. And that...
You didn't puss out?
No, I did it.
Nice.
Did those flip too?
It should be the most recent video all the way. In fact, that picture right there is the day of the drag race. And it was crazy thunder all over so it's like we did a whole Days of Thunder thing. And
Wait, the lawyers signed off on that, Mike?
Exactly, right? You never...
It never makes sense, those fucking guys.
0 to 60 in
That's the one right there.
Is it?
Yeah, okay. So this I think is maybe my mom's greatest performance.
Hi, this is Peggy. I'm Mike Rowe's mom.
I've just noticed that this season his show was on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. But it's been on Wednesdays before and Thursdays. And, you know, we're old, his father and I, and change doesn't come easily. It would be nice if you could put it in one place and just leave it there. Thank you. Don't call me back. Oh, nobody.
She sounds a lot like Jim Norton's mom.
Yes, except for the fact that she's calling a TV executive about her son's show. That would be the great difference between her, his mother, and mine.
True.
My mother would never have to make that call.
So the lawyers let you drive the drag racer.
Yeah. And they let me pull my own chute, let me jump out of a plane. It's really not about...
They're trying to kill you.
I mean, once
they want out of your contract and they don't know how to do it. Right. Just letting you do all this shit.
You have to assume the risk.
Was that the first time you jumped out of an airplane?
No, I've done the tandem thing before, but I've
first time solo.
Yeah.
How fucked up is that in your head when you're about to do it?
It's bad.
It is, right?
Actually, I'm not supposed to talk too specifically about what happens, but
well, you obviously made it. Jesus.
Oh no, I'm fine. But there was an accident, and it's a hell of a thing, man. I mean,
is everyone all right?
No.
No.
Oh,
what?
no. Oh my goodness.
No, not everybody's all right. But I mean, when you have you gone tandem before?
No, I want to very badly.
I can't do it.
I'm afraid.
So
yeah.
It's like getting on a roller coaster. I mean, it's kind of fun, but you're utterly helpless. You're just a crash test dummy. There's a dude strapped to your back, and you're flying through the air, hoping everything works out. Yeah. It's identical to a roller coaster. You know, pulling your own chute they set it up like, okay, first you do this, and then you do it yourself. But the truth is, they have nothing in common with each other at all. Mentally, it's a completely different thing.
Are you afraid you're going to pull the chute and nothing's going to happen? By the way, I've lied. I know I'm not tandem. Are you afraid if you pull the chute, nothing's going to happen?
The first 8 hours of accelerated free fall training here's what you do when your chute fails. For 8 hours, and they run through every single thing that can go wrong, you know, with a bad pull. And it's endless. And they show you video after video after, you know.
Of people dying?
No. But like that's a Mae West. All right. How do you fix that? How do you fix, like when you pull it, you look up and there are basically 3 questions. Is it there? Is it square? And can you control it with your toggles? Obviously, if it's not there, you got a big problem and you go right to your reserve. It's not unusual to look up and see it there, but not square. Right. So that means, you know, the baffles are screwed up. It means any number of things are wrong. And there's some things you can do to correct it while you're falling. Right. Because you're not falling at terminal velocity now. You're falling, but you're falling too fast to land. So you have to fix it. If you can't fix it, you have to jettison it and then pull your reserve chute. You can't pull your reserve chute before you jettison the chute that's malfunctioning because you're all tangled.
Ugh.
But meanwhile, you're looking at your altimeter. Because you're still falling through the air like a frickin' lawn dart, and if you've you just got to figure out.
What if you can't jettison the chute? What if there's a problem with that?
If you can't jettison the chute, then you got a real huge problem. You know, some guys carry a knife and they'll cut it away. But
how many happened?
I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
Where they've lived through it?
Everything has happened.
How many seconds do you have to figure all this out?
Hour 41 minutes.
Oh, that's easy.
Well, if you go, I went at 15,000, pulled at 55, and so
I would have pulled at 14,920.
Yeah.
Wee pull. I'm good. 6-hour descent.
I'm good.
You're in the little bathroom. You pull it.
I heard it hurts your dick a lot.
It hurts everything.
How many seconds, though, for real, before, all right, that's it?
So once you pull, it's hard to say how many seconds, because if it's not there and square, or if it's there but not square.
Gotcha, you got a little more time.
You're
depending.
falling. Right, but you can, you're just falling too fast.
Gotcha.
Right, so you pull at 55, decision time is like a 2,000 for real. And that could give you probably, I don't know, you could have 3 or 4 minutes. You got time.
Okay. Something. So
you got
lightly float down.
Yeah.
2-3 minutes. That's great.
3 or 4 minutes to have a heart attack because you're freaking
That's
the
so
fuck
fucking
out.
dope.
I heard you in there, though. Something went wrong.
So I do the tandem thing the day before, and I go through the training, and honestly, I'm seriously in my head about wanting to go back and pull it myself, partly because, the show is not really supposed to be about me, especially me going through life crossing shit off my bucket list. I don't want to do that show. And this is not on my bucket list, by the way. I don't have a bucket list. I think bucket lists are silly. I don't have one. And it was starting to feel like, okay, is Mike going to do it? Is Mike going to do it? Is Mike going to do it? And I also felt like I was breaking the rule of the universe. Years ago on that shark dive we talked about, when I got bit and dragged to the bottom of the ocean and shook like a freaking tug toy in that steel suit. I was like, something? You do it once, you cross it off the list, and you simply never do it again. And that's the bargain you make with the universe. And I felt like I was breaking some bargain by going back and forcing a TV show, So the next morning we go back. We're outside of Fort Bragg. And, the Knights, they jump 12 times a day. Teams. They jump.
Do they really?
Constantly. Constant jumping. Practicing.
Because
Practicing.
it's not. I saw them at Yankee Stadium once. They're pretty amazing.
So wait, they got to just they got to fold up their chutes all those times?
They don't. But they're people constantly packing chutes, and you're up and you're going through your routine again and again and again and again.
Do they ever have problems with the chutes?
Yeah.
They do.
Because the odds go way up of dying.
Yeah.
If you jump that many times, statistically.
Yeah, I mean, look, statistically, it's still, a fairly safe thing to do if you're doing it right, just like anything else. But, look, I mean, there's anything that can ever go wrong in the history of the world has gone wrong. And the next morning, I'm standing there, so Opie, you're the camera, and it's pointed at me, and I'm standing about where I am, this distance to you, and I'm explaining what's in my head and why. I'm very honest with the viewer, and I'm thinking, honestly, I could go either way right now. These are the best guys in the world, the best trained men and women in the world, but, blah, blah. And I'm talking. And as I'm talking, 8 guys go out at 15,000 feet, and they're behind me, and they're coming down fast. Okay, so their canopies are about 68 square feet. Mine, if I go, is about 160. So it's a totally different kind of jumping. So these guys are coming in hot, and they come down at a vertical, but then at the last second, they do a maneuver, so they really go parallel to the ground. So what the viewer will see from your camera pointed at me is these guys coming down behind me, but then flying past me parallel at about 30 miles an hour. Just one after the next. And as I'm talking, they're missing my head by 1.5 feet. They're flying. I mean, it's an amazing shot. And the 8th guy has an incident, and he hits, right? And he's okay, but he wasn't. And we had to help him, and there was a snap, and there was a bone, and there was this awful thing. And it was, looking back, maybe the single biggest, weirdest, most difficult thing that I've looked at. Because now suddenly, the reality show got really real, in a hurry. And here's the best thing I can tell you. I don't want to tell you how the story really ends, but I want to say something great about the Army. I've been everywhere with PR, looking over my shoulder all my career. And now, I mean, I know what's going to happen. I know somebody's going to grab the camera. I know somebody's going to black the thing out. I know we're going to be escorted off. There's just no way. This is a hell of a thing, and there's ambiguity everywhere. And so I'm waiting for that to happen, and the guy walks over to me, who's been running the show. Guy goes away in the ambulance, and he looks at me, and he says, are you ready? I said, what do you mean? He says, are you ready? So what happens after that is self-explanatory, but it was an amazing thing, and I've never seen that level of courage, actually, from a bureaucratic institution, but they're...
So instead of sending you home, they actually are letting you do it.
Yeah.
You jumped after. And this guy, is he all right today?
Yeah.
Wow. So what is it like when you're on the edge of that plane, you're looking out? Are you like, is there a part of you going, I really shouldn't jump?
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy, what does it feel like? What does it feel like the second you leave the plane?
Well, when you jump out of a plane from a physics standpoint, you don't actually fall down. You fall forward. You're going 140 miles an hour, right?
I didn't know that.
So you go out of the plane, you're still going 140 miles an hour, but you're also falling. So you're basically doing a big curve, right? So your first sensation is you're standing up, and you slowly fall forward. And then you start to accelerate. And then it's very loud. And then
it's loud.
It's deafening.
Do you have any in-ear piece in where they can communicate with you or no?
At that point, yeah, I did, but there's no hope of any kind of communication at all.
Is it uncomfortably loud?
Music?
Yeah, it is uncomfortably loud. But once you pull it, then you're like in a hot air balloon. Then everything changes.
And that's when it becomes awesome, right?
Yeah. To tell you the truth, it's all awesome.
I don't know.
Crazy. And what is it like to know the whole time that your girlfriend couldn't care less?
Couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. Just, there he goes out of a plane. Good for him.
What was the bone that was out of this guy's body?
Femur.
Oh, the worst bone to break, they say.
Is that the one in your butt?
No, that's the thigh, the upper thigh bone,
Did
right?
he scream?
The coccyx.
You know what? The truth is, I'm not sure what we're going to do with this.
No, you got to show it.
You got to air it.
Yeah.
Well, look, I just told you about it, so I don't want to not, but look, this is it's a hell of a thing. I host a lighthearted show on a serious news network, which is weird enough as it is. I also happen to be a huge fan of the armed forces. And you guys, of course, naturally. I've never seen courage like I've seen here.
Yeah.
On the Opie and Jimmy show. But,
he's offering up his mother.
But, or generosity, frankly.
Yeah, man. Anytime you let me know.
So anyway, we'll sort it out and figure it out. But it was a big season. I mean, there's risk, and there's 1 minute you're trimming bushes at a topiary place. The next minute you're going out of an airplane with a dozen of the bravest cats on the planet. So
and throwing up because you saw someone's femur bone come sticking.
It's a
sticking
thing.
out. I can't imagine.
When you get the call sheet for the day, are you like, thank God, topiary?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? And then somebody hands you shears.
Right.
Honestly, that's how it'll end. It'll end with gardening shears or a trip down the steps.
Well, Mike, always a pleasure. We definitely have to take a break. We got to get Josh Ritter in here. He's waiting outside the studio.
Okay.
We love Mike. If you want to stick around for the rest of the show, more than welcome. If you got to go, you got to go.
All right.
Whatever you want to do, Mike.
Well, I appreciate the flexibility. Thanks.
When does Mike's show come on?
Yeah, sure. Somebody's got to do it. I'm a big fan of this show, for real.
Great
I
show.
love Mike Rowe, and I love his shows. Season 3 premieres Sunday at 10 on CNN.
Thanks.
All right. And, Pete Davidson is here. We haven't even promoted Caroline's, which is this week.
Thursday through Saturday, the President, the Pope, and the UN are coming to the city, but...
They're all opening for him.
But, leave your house 7 hours early and get there.
You're fucked.
I'm
You're
so
competing
fucked.
with all
Nobody's
that.
gonna fucking come.
Nah, mass
my
transit's
shitty
fine.
dick
Pete's
jokes.
hilarious. Go see him.
Thank you.
Mark Normand.
Yeah, I'll be places. Check the website. Follow me on Twitter. MarkNormanComedy.com.
Perfect. And Jimmy's heading to Minneapolis.
Friday
hard
for
to
the
see.
shows. Mill City Nights, and then Saturdays Detroit.
Okay, we got Josh Ritter next. Stay there. Yes, we are back with Mark Normand, Pete Davidson. Pete, we're not going to have time for your mom, I don't think. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay, you guys.
We got Josh Ritter in studio.
How's it going?
And I wish Jimmy was in here. There was a big laugh that happened during the break because Roland was telling me before the show that Josh Ritter was from Moscow, as in Russia. And Josh was in studio as we were discussing that and said, well, it's Moscow, Idaho. And Roland just goes, my bad. You really thought he was from Russia?
I did.
Roland's so adorable.
He is, right?
Yeah.
You'd make a good, like, stuffed animal, I think, for kids.
You're a good neighbor on a sitcom.
Yeah.
Roland. Just rolling in.
I like him as a stuffed animal that you called Stupid Bear. Tickle it and dumb things come out of his mouth.
No, he's the best.
But then again, I didn't know there
he's
was...
not Justin Stangl. Don't make fun of him like that. Look how skinny Roland is. Yeah.
But I didn't know there was a Moscow, Idaho. So there you go. I had no idea.
We're just a small outpost of Russia up there in the north.
So what's going on, Josh?
I'm really happy to be here. I've got a record coming out in October.
Nice.
And I'm loving playing these songs, and I'm really excited to be here.
And Glenn Hansard discovered you.
Yeah,
he's the guy from the Frames that was just in here last week, I think it was.
I think he's got a career if he wants it, you know.
I don't know why he's not bigger in the States. I mean, he did very well with the Once thing, obviously.
Yeah.
But everyone should know his name in America.
Yeah,
his voice is ridiculous.
Yeah, force of nature.
But he's doing fine. I mean, he doesn't need my help.
He'll make it.
He's doing great.
You got voted one of the 100 greatest living songwriters. Who came in right before you? Do you know? Or right after?
I think like Jimmy Cliff maybe got in there before me.
Okay,
but like, you know, there's the greatest living songwriters, and then there's the other ones, and I'm glad to be on this side.
Yeah, of course. The completeness is a little sadder.
How did Glenn discover you?
I was living in Providence, and I was doing these temp work jobs. Like, I worked at a landfill for a while, and a baby clothes factory, and like a luggage factory. Good stuff. And was driving up to Boston to play these open mics. One night this guy came in, this Irish guy, and sang this incredible song. And I introduced myself, and he invited me over to Ireland, and I just kept going.
Just like that?
Wow. Yeah, he's that kind of guy. You know?
Oh no!
But did he hear you sing at that point?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He didn't just make a
great
move
hair,
on you.
admittedly. You know?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Come to Ireland and bring the baby clothes.
All right, that's all right. You were saying on Twitter you have a big announcement this morning. Are we getting the big announcement, or are you going to do it on your Twitter later?
I think it's going to be on Twitter later because I'm not exactly sure of the full details. But
what's part of it?
I'm gonna it's all the shows coming up in the new year, just as many as I possibly can, and it's great. I have a great thing. I got to go all over the country and play. It's the best, you know. It's the best. I'm starting to learn where the good bars are, and you know, good place to hang out, you know.
What was Moscow, Idaho, Ohio like, or is it Idaho?
Idaho.
It's awesome. It's out there in the middle of nowhere, and it's a little town with lots of wheat fields around and mountains around and lots of gravel roads. It was great. I realize more and more, like no matter where I go, there's that place that you can't help.
Like Footloose, kind of like that vibe.
It was exactly like that. Yeah.
What do you do there though? Is there anything to do for fun? Like
I threw rocks at rocks, you know, mostly for about 18 years. It was, and then I found guitar, you know.
Yeah. So, do people have sex? Or are they like really like? Do they wait there, or do they fuck young because there's nothing else to do?
I think we have a smattering of both. I definitely, you know, I waited, but it wasn't my choice. I tried.
Oh yeah, you struck out.
You give it a good shot.
And if you're gay, you get the hell out of there.
Moscow, Idaho.
Or Googling some pictures from Moscow, Idaho.
There's a sitcom waiting for a family from Moscow that moves to Moscow, Idaho.
Yes.
It's just like, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
We thought it would be different. Everything in Russia is in there.
Yeah. People make fun of our clothes here.
Yes.
We're not allowed to dance.
Yeah.
Do you have a Starbucks in that town? That looks like a tiny little town. You do have one.
We just got one. There's a ticker tape parade.
Yeah, I would imagine.
How big's the high school?
I think it was probably about 300, 400.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah. No, it's not as small as I would have thought.
No, that's all right.
Tractor Chicken?
What?
You guys play Tractor Chicken?
Never. Oh, no. You know, I never was involved. I remember going up in the woods and blowing up a car once.
Oh,
Yeah,
Larson.
You could do that there.
What's Tractor Chicken?
That's
I'm
awesome.
thinking Footloose.
On a tractor.
Oh, that.
Coming at you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Kenny Loggins.
Of course, sorry.
For it.
Yeah. Kevin Bacon really inspired me in that movie. Just to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that abandoned warehouse.
Just to not invest your money. That's what he inspired me to do. Every time I see Kevin Bacon, I'm like, in the mattress!
Yeah.
Put it all in the mattress!
I was playing the show once, and it wasn't my show, but Kevin Bacon was backstage. I had this bad cold, and I had a bottle of Robitussin there, and he walked by. He was like, "Bro, are you tussing?" And I was. And
Did he say that?
Yeah,
Kevin Bacon
that was
said
my
that?
favorite thing that ever happened to me with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. Bro, are you tussin'?
Bro, are you tussing?
I need some. I'm broke. Can I have some of your tussin?
Exactly. I'm just thirsty.
Yeah.
Bernie Madoff stole my cough medicine.
Well,
Wow.
Josh has the guitar. I say we get a song or two in, right? You ready to sing this early in the morning, Josh?
No. Yeah.
Fucking Jim.
All right. Henrietta, Indiana, Milltown, like the factory down and shut it up tight. My daddy and my brother and 1,600 others lost everything they had in the night. And daddy got a taste for the hard stuff. Henrietta, Indiana was dry. And we were right out to Putney. He'd tell me he loved me. The drive home was always so quiet. He had a devil in his eye. Like a thorn in the paw, disregard for the law, disappointment to the Lord on high. My brother practiced preaching in the basement, perspiration on his face till I knew that something was missing. His spirit was willing, he could not believe it was true. Blessed be the poor, he said, your treasure is on high. All of Henrietta, Indiana heard me hallelujah when I finally saw the devil in his eye. Saw the devil in his eye. Like a thorn in the paw, disregard for the law, disappointment to the Lord on high. And I was coming home late from a midnight to 8. The radio said they'd ID'd the plates, left 3 men dead, made their escape by now. Said the sheriff they'll be in the next state. Will we be able to catch them? Could we bring the dogs in? Can they call up the bureau? Do they have next to kin? Cameras came to our door. I opened it wide. They thought I was crying. It was something in my eye. And I'd leave a bottle on the table, the Bible open to the Sermon on the Mount. Blessed be the poor of Henrietta, Indiana, but happy are the ones that get out. I think I'll ride over to Putney, the store will be open till 12. The empty parking lot, the lights, the lonely kid, the register, I see it all clear as a bell. I got a devil in my eye, like a thorn in the paw, disregard for the law, disappointment to the Lord on high. Like a thorn in the paw, disregard for the law, disappointment to the Lord on high.
Not bad. Yeah, you could write. Yeah, he could write all right.
Good, man.
Pretty.
That's very good. That's Josh Ritter. What's the name of that song?
It's called Henrietta, Indiana.
Is that going to be off the new one?
Yeah, that's going to be.
Which is Sermon on the Rocks. The new album's out October 16th.
Yeah, that's right.
And what, they could pre-order it, I think?
Yeah, you can pre-order it. You can the songs are on Spotify if you want to listen to them. It's going to be fun.
And you need the money, so you need your fans to buy the damn thing. Let's be honest with each other.
Yeah.
Don't fucking download it for free. You're killing the new artists.
Only a few dollars.
Only a few bucks. Put it in Josh Ritter's pocket, right?
That's right.
What's your book about? By the way, you wrote a book.
It's about this guy who comes home from the First World War, and he has a baby it's about him and this baby and this horse escaping a wildfire.
Stephen King liked it.
Yeah, he did.
That's cool.
Wow.
He had a lot of advice. But
What does he fucking know?
He gets a bit wordy, that Stephen King.
Fucking moron.
Exactly.
Stephen King just fucking telling people shit. Fucking, it's just like enough.
Enough already.
Fucking write something about another hotel and fuck off, right?
Why do you hate Stephen King?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, just wanted to fucking add something before the show ended.
Boy.
Yeah, just trying to be a little jokester over here.
Josh, you studied neuroscience in college. So
I tried.
When did you say, all right, enough of that, and just, decide to go with the music?
Week 1.
It was about then, yeah. It was about having to register for classes. Yeah, no,
But when did you decide this is what you wanted to do, and then...
I thought I would do this thing where I would play music on the weekends and I'd be like a world famous scientist during the week, you know?
Oh, wow.
Like
Just the coolest guy ever.
Sounds like a show I'm writing.
Like a Buckaroo Banzai type, you know? But I started to realize that I wasn't very good at any science. Either that or I was like way too smart for it, and became a songwriter instead. I called my mom, and I told her. And it felt fantastic.
Were they supportive?
They were totally awesome.
Oh, good.
That's great.
Did you take physics?
Yeah, I took some physics. Yeah.
Is it hard?
It's terrible.
Yeah, it seems fucking brutal.
Give us one thing you remember from physics class.
Oh, I remember. I remember. There's a thing called force. I'm not sure how you figure it out.
Sure, I do. Every date I find that.
Fat chicks on the bottom.
All right. Tandem bombing.
Our chute didn't open. Both chutes.
Not at all. The reserve fucking also fucking
broke my femur.
And you're a big fan of Johnny Cash?
Sure.
Yeah.
We love Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
I go deep with Johnny Cash because of this man right here, Jim Norton.
What
you ever hear Ring of Fire?
I heard he keeps his eyes wide open all the time, Jim. You look like Opie's good-looking son. Like if Opie was good-looking.
Could be Josh Ritter.
I think I got a couple cousins that look like you for sure. Younger cousins. Much younger cousins.
You been to Moscow?
Moscow, Idaho. Do you do any Johnny Cash?
Let's see. I could maybe remember something all the way. I could probably. I hear that train coming, rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the good light since I don't know when I can do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you want
honestly, it's up to you. I was just pushing you in a
Sing
direction.
whatever you want.
I could sing Walk the Line if you guys want.
Sure. Or the wall. He could do the wall if you want.
You don't have to do Johnny Cash. It's really up to you what you want to play next.
Yeah, if you want to play one of your own songs?
I'll play Johnny Cash in the style of the Tennessee 3. I'll play a song. This is one of mine. Mama got a look at you and got a little worried. Papa got a look at you and got a little worried. The pastor got a look, said you all better hurry. Send her off to a little Bible college in Missouri. And now you coming back saying you know a little bit about every little thing they ever hoped you'd never figure out. Eve ate the apple cause the apple was sweet. Kinda got whatever, keep a girl from getting what she needs tonight. Getting ready to get down. Getting ready to get down. Getting ready to get down. Now people cross the street when you walk in their direction, talk between the teeth and throw in epithets, and the doctor thinks the devil must have got you by your sense. But to live the way you please doesn't sound like possession. It's 4 long years studying the Bible, infidels, Jezebel, Salomas and Delilahs. Back off the bus in your own hometown. Say you didn't like me then, you probably won't like me now. But I'm getting ready to get down. Getting ready to get down. Getting ready to get down. All the men of the country club, the ladies of the Zilla are talking about love like it's apple pie and liberty. To really be a saint, you gotta really be a virgin. Dry as a page of the King James Version. No la-las, hell yes. No, I can't wait, so gotta see you again. Just turn the other cheek, take no chances. Jesus hates your high school dances. Hates them. Said your soul needed saving, so they sent you off to Bible school. You learned a little more than they had heard was in the golden rule. Be good to everybody, be a strength to the weak, be a joy to the joyful, be the laughter and the grief, and give your love freely to whoever that you please. Don't let nobody tell you about the who you ought to be. And when you get damned in the popular opinion, it's just another damn other damns you're not giving. Getting ready to get down, getting ready to get down, getting ready to get down. Mama got a look at you and got a little worried. Papa got a look at you and got a little worried. The pastor got a look, said y'all better hurry. Send her off to a little Bible college in Missouri. And now you come back saying you know a little bit about every little thing they ever hoped you never figure out. The Red Sea, the Dead Sea, the Sermon on the Mount. If you want to see a miracle, watch me get down tonight. Getting ready to get down, getting ready to get down, getting ready to get down. Getting ready to get down, getting ready to get down, getting ready to get down.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. Josh Ritter, new CD or download, whatever the hell the kids call it these days. Sermon on the Rocks, new album out October 16th. And it's joshritter.com and at Josh Ritter on the old Twitter. Very
really good, man.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
Fine writer, fine voice, fine playing. You got it all there, Josh.
See me dance.
And you've been around for a while now, huh?
Yeah. Since like 99.
99?
Yeah.
Damn, you've been going.
Took me a while.
Do you ever get embarrassed to sing?
I get
in front of a bunch of dudes.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
You hate it, right?
I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. It's too genuine.
It's weird sometimes.
I'm impressed,
Thanks.
just letting out that, everything's a joke with me. I could never emote.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No, I'm saying it's bad. No, I'm joking.
It's all a joke with you, isn't it?
It is.
You can't have just a moment, can you, Mark?
I can't have a moment.
Just one lousy moment with Josh
Ritter.
Ritter.
Can't say anything real.
A joke with you.
I can't even say croissant.
Can we get a cover out of you today?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Let's see what I can do.
A nice gasser.
Who farted? Who farted? Mark, you farted?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a peanut butter smoothie.
Oh, was it rough?
Whew. Jesus, I'm sorry, Jim.
Don't be.
That
is horrific.
Don't be. I wouldn't be if I
You're
did.
pushing right toward Roland behind you.
It was like
he can take it.
That was like that fucking skydiving story told older. Oh God!
Oh boy, I'm sorry. That is a doozy.
Wow.
Oh man,
Time to go.
The wheels really came off on that one.
Oh man,
my mind didn't even let me finish the statement.
Oh boy, sorry everybody. Can we get Mike Rowe know what to do?
Yeah,
get him in here.
Yeah, so I can fucking tell a long story about it.
I think it's gone.
One of those rats Mike Rowe was talking about when crawling up your ass or something.
All right, write a song about it.
Wow, way.
All right, I think it's passed.
You want to take us out, Josh Ritter, with the cover, maybe?
You're a fucking asshole.
You want to get the plugs in, and then Josh Ritter will take us out with a cover? How's that sound?
Sure.
Do it a little different today. Mark Norman, always a pleasure. At Mark Norm on Twitter, and I think you want to promote the Dead Crow Comedy Club in Wilmington, North Carolina, right?
Yeah, and on Arlington Draft House on the 2nd of October. Come on out.
Mark is hilarious. All his dates are on marknormandcomedy.com. Pete Davidson, our pal, it might be his last appearance until SNL ends. Forever. He's got to go do that SNL thing, Josh Ritter. But we'll see him on the other side, and he's playing Caroline's this weekend, Thursday through Saturday.
Good luck, Petey.
Yes, thanks. Please come and please leave at 1 p.m. to get there because of the president and the Pope and that other fucking jerk off that's in town.
Why does the president have to? Because he's doing.
Haven't I been through enough this month?
But does he have to go to that thing every fucking year?
Yeah, to
say the same shit.
He could fucking give me a little break.
And then Mark, I gotta say this really fast. Mark was telling me during the break that Gaffigan's warming up for the Pope. Is that true?
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
That's fuck.
He's what?
I don't know if he's warming up, but the Pope is going to see him.
Wait, the Pope's going to see Jim Gaffigan?
Yeah, he's performing for the Pope.
Wow. That's what I mean. Oh, so there's no warm-up. He's actually performing for the Pope.
Yes. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Wait, this is a goof, right?
No. Gaffigan, look it up.
Jim Gaffigan on being a practicing Catholic. I see that. All right. Why Jim Gaffigan's Christianity makes him funny and Pope-worthy.
Pope-worthy.
Is anyone else performing for the Pope or just Jim Gaffigan?
I think Schumer. No, I'm kidding. Just Gaffigan, I think. As
Where's
a
he doing
comedian.
it?
I don't know.
What?
There's music.
Can we get Jim Gaffigan on the show tomorrow to talk about this, or at least
How about after? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
blow
you
his
know what?
Pope
You're right.
appearance.
Yeah, we know we can't behave, so you're right. You can talk to him after the fact to
Wow,
see
that's
how it was.
pretty amazing.
That is
Good
pretty
Jim.
amazing. And then Jimmy is hitting the road.
Stand up for the Pope.
Can you imagine performing for the Pope?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I would eat shit so hard.
I would bomb miserably.
I'd be like, what's up with your funny hat?
Yeah.
Right.
Is that hat heavy?
Hey, at least you don't wear red shoes like the last one. Boy, that Benedict, huh? Is this on?
Yeah.
All right, I got this. So
I'll be in Mill City. I'll be in Michigan Friday and Detroit Saturday. I mean, Minnesota Friday, Detroit Saturday.
Is that bulletproof car Mercedes, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Like the last one.
The Jews, huh?
Wow, what's this?
Here it is. It says the Catholic comic has been selected to perform for the Pontiff when he visits Philadelphia. This is fucked up, Gaffigan said. I'm going to be doing stand-up comedy for Pope Francis. This is not a joke.
This is insane, Jim said, yeah.
No, he said this is insane. That's great for Gaffigan. Good for him. His show, by the way, is hilarious.
Fucking hilarious.
We haven't talked about it since he was in here.
Awesome.
The show is amazing if you haven't checked it out yet, the Jim Gaffigan show.
Awesome. And he does a whole bit, the whole one about the Bible.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Really good stuff. So there you
gonna
have
love
it. And Josh Ritter was terrific. He's going to take us out with a cover, whatever song you want to do. But let's remember, the new album comes out October 16th, Sermon on the Rocks, and you could get it now. And please,
It's a great name.
for real, you got to pay for this stuff. You got to. These guys are getting screwed over with the free downloading.
Yeah, we love it if you pay for it.
It would be nice if you did that. Okay?
I'll come to your house.
There you go.
Gaffigan's opener. God hates fags, huh?
Here's Josh Ritter playing us out today.
Engine number 9, headed down the railroad line. How much farther back did she get off? The old brown suitcase that she carried, I looked for it everywhere. It just ain't there among the rest, and I'm a little upset. Yes, tell me, engine number 9, coming down the railroad line. She said she'd gone on in Baltimore. 110 miles ain't much difference, but it sure do make a difference. I don't think she loves me anymore. I warned her of the dangers. Don't speak to strangers. Did by chance she find new romance? Warmer lips to kiss her, arms to hold her tighter, stirring new fires inside her. I wish that it was me instead of she who stands beside her. Engine number 9, coming down the railroad line. She said she gone on in Baltimore. 110 miles ain't much distance, but it sure do make a difference. I don't think she loves me anymore. Hey, I don't think she loves me anymore.
Roger Millicell.
Yeah.
Nice. Josh Ritter, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Today's show will be available later today on Sirius XM On Demand. Sirius XM On Demand. An encore presentation is coming up next.